Hello, Kawans. Welcome back to Immortal Part 1, and I am your Game Master, Little Cat. Everyone got a 2-level upgrade sometime last week and are now at level 11, given the events that had gone down. So you guys have one pass to rearrange your spells within this session. Yay! Gunlock gets an inspiration point for text RP that resolved itself within game 2 weeks ago. In session 39, the people of Fantasy Club Med get settled as the team make plans and have difficult conversations with their friends and family. Ethis gives them a rundown of what they need to do in conjunction with her gambit. Everyone can sense her discomfort and consternation at the facts at hand. It seems as though this corruption runs deep. We return to the jovial Minotaur walking away further into the library away from Gunlaug. If you want to rescind the request, you can do that now before he disappears.
Yes, I will do that now because we have leveled up and things have changed.
Yes. He's just chilling. He's looking for, I forgot his name.
I forgot his name.
Whatever guy's name is. Do you like sort of go towards the Minotaur? Because he's sort of
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, actually, wait, sorry. I changed my mind. I know you said, "Are you sure? Are you completely sure?" before I go, but I changed my mind.
Oh, that was real fast. Oh, okay, thanks. Uh, okay. And then he sort of like eyebrow raises, you make some kind of mental note, and then
I forgot
continues
about the
looking
good sleep
for.
I had. Okay, it's
No, I totally get it. People do and request weird shit. Um, and I just needed to know if you were really serious because 15 grand is a lot of cash to be dropping on a spell scroll
ah,
that your friend may or may not be able to get eventually. I'm assuming you have a wizard friend?
yeah.
Yeah, so that seems kind of important. Good luck anyway. And then
Ah,
he sort of continues looking for whatever the guy's name is. I'm gonna call him Giuseppe now. He has very long names.
Okay,
hmm.
do we actually have another plan that now we don't no longer need the force cage?
Well, I started looking at what Force Cage actually does and realized it's probably not going to be that helpful for us.
Oh, okay,
I think there's probably other things that might be better.
right. So should
Oh,
we, as players, discuss this so you can
Yes.
request that spell if it exists as a
well,
scroll?
yeah. Because I think in general you might just have better options. Um, I'm thinking of taking bestow curse, which means that I can give someone disadvantage on a saving throw, and then we can try to make that work with something like trapping them with the arm bands of Bolero, or
Doesn't bestow curse itself have a saving throw?
yeah, it does. But if that works, then it makes it easier for other things to work. I've got
What
double A person, I've got banishment, I've got a few different things we could
what
try.
saving throw is Bestow Curse?
Wisdom.
Oh,
Wiseness.
So presumably she will have at least +5.
what if the Pope has 20 intelligence and 8 wisdom?
I mean, could happen. Do any of
Then
us know what the
we
Pope looks
run
like,
away.
by the way?
Sorry, one by one.
Does any of us know what the Pope looks like?
All of you know what she looks like. She's very prominent
Is she
as a
beefy?
figure. Very lithe,
Okay.
very pale skinned, very demure looking. Her face is of calm, not even stoic, like calm kindness that she projects out towards people. She always has her hands clasped in front of her. She's usually wearing ornate robes with headgear of some kind. So think Queen Amidala, but the Pope.
Okay, so she's
That's
not
a
super
very weird
muscular.
image you just conjured into my mind.
I was first thinking Mother Teresa, and that made it a bit more
Oh,
difficult.
Mother Teresa doesn't wear ornate clothing or
Yeah.
hold a position of particular status.
Hmm. But anyway, good to know.
I behold upon the Queen Amidala in somewhat royal looking attire with weird headdress.
Okay, without the weird makeup.
Ah, okay.
Like it's very like clean face.
Yep, yep.
At the most,
But-
it's like a very skin color rouge.
Okay, so it's
Do we
that,
do we
but
replace the headgear with a halo?
Oh, she doesn't have a halo.
Does she have a continual flame headdress?
No, that is wild.
If she does have a halo, I'd be very, very concerned.
Let me pull out. Yeah, she's usually in some sort of teal, light bluish color. Very, very ornate. Very Art Deco.
Okay, that's her, and we're all together, right?
I assume so.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
you would
We're
choose
all
not to.
we're all in the placement.
The reason I think Force Cage is probably not a good idea is because it take a charisma saving throw to just get out of it.
Does Wendigo remember what the guards were like?
Does Wendigo remember? Make me a history check.
Would
Okay.
Valerius know?
Valerius would. How often Valerius the Scout, who deals with outside stuff and mainly stays inside Rikers, know when it comes to more serious buildings indoors in the city?
I mean, I'm not asking for whether what's the word called, like whether I would know their complete complement, but would I have seen them at some point or like leaving Rikers? Because he did say he was rather close to the Riker HQ, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. But you
So
also know
maybe-
there's ways in and out that is not outside in the open.
I mean, that's
You
true.
see the average guards, but you don't
Okay.
see any other specialized guards out in the open.
What did the average guys look like? Because I probably wouldn't have seen the specialized one.
The average guards are the same guards that patrol and would call you out on your shit if you cast a spell.
Oh, so just the beat cops then? Okay.
Yeah.
Does the
Like-
Pope habitually wear armor or weapons, even if they are,
You can't tell.
gold maces? Okay.
Like it's not shown in particular. If they do, it must be hidden very well.
Question.
If she's out and about, you can't imagine why she would need to with all the guards.
Question. Has Rikers ever sold like the style of armor I have which can be retracted and deployed at moment's notice to any people of prominence?
I will throw that back to you. How old is this particular armor?
I would say that this design was not my creation. I more just improved it. So a good 20, 30 years maybe?
If it's 20 years old, then chances are yes.
Hmm.
It is no longer considered proprietary to Rikers. But the upgrades that you've made, the upgrades that have been made for other outfittings, probably not. Like just the base of it, like this is how it deploys. That can
Okay.
be sold to other people.
But basically everything else, like from the specialized weapons with each different armor set, then that's not there. Like it's just the ability to deploy and retract armor at will.
Mm-hmm. Think of it as R&D for weapons and armor supplies to general other situations. Like if you have the money to buy this patent or to buy a share of this patent, you can have it.
Can I make a history roll to see within the past 10 years or so within Rikers, has there been a mention of someone of prominence buying the rights or the patents to replicate this armor?
You know for a fact that this isn't knowledge for everyone. It would be something that your mom would probably know,
I mean,
and
the
it
reason I'm asked
depends.
is
Uh-huh.
the reason I asked is because Valeria specializes in making armor. So at some point, maybe the parents were like, "Hey, this is for like this big hotshot person, and we need like the best of the best. Can you pitch in your own ideas to see if you can improve it?"
I would say if it's 10 years ago, you wouldn't have been approached to make that. You would be a subsidiary of somebody else.
Okay, never mind then.
Anything else?
Mm,
With
not for
the
me.
blueprints that we are seeing,
Mm-hmm.
where what matches with what I suppose Gunlaug would have scouted as entrances in, where would those be?
You mentioned last time that you went to the roof, right? This is levels 5 to 7. It is not the roof.
Okay.
But you know that the outside will be the absolute tip, the top of the page. So for want of a better word, where the nipple is.
Was the nipple?
I'm gonna mute myself.
Everything else is unseen.
Okay.
So if you look at the blueprint, you will sort of guess that the windows inside are false sunlight windows,
Oh, okay.
and the only real windows are the ones at the absolute top. And even that, when you look outside, it doesn't really match with the blueprint that you have because the outside is relatively more flat.
How big is this cutout of the cathedral? Like,
This
is this
one,
just a small portion of it, or is it
it's
like?
massive.
No, I get the cathedral is massive.
No,
How
this
big is?
room is massive.
Yeah, so it's a large portion of the cathedral is what we are seeing here, like
It
area-wise.
I wouldn't say it's the large portion of the cathedral. This area is perhaps, let me think.
A
Like-
larger room within the overall super complex.
Yeah, this place is big. I would say this is 1/5 of the like footprint of the building.
Can I get an approximate length of the room? Because I'm seeing ledge height at 25 feet.
Wait, I'm doing counting. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I wait. Sorry for the motorcycle.
Wait, to be clear, this Omni Cathedral is not a whole level by itself, is it?
I think the blueprint we're seeing is just a specific prayer
It's-
hall.
The
This
bottom
is just
is
the room, right?
36 squares plus probably 50 squares.
Oh wow, okay, that's big.
This is the main,
This is
Like
the one that's
ceremonial
accessible
room.
to the public.
yeah, where they hold masses or whatever.
Yeah.
Ledge
Uh,
height.
But this is where she will be from 6 to 7, is it?
Mm-hmm. That is the time that you were given by Ethis.
What
Hmm.
are all the ledges?
There's
How do we
Highest altar?
access those?
how many of you would have feasibly gone into this area while you were in the city? Because it's
Not
open to the
me.
public.
I
I
don't
think
think
like-
I would have.
How high up is this? Is the 5th floor or what?
It's 5th to 7th, given the
5th to
height of the
7th.
entire room. Like the whole place
Yeah.
is 65 feet high.
I think Gunlaug would have gone inside, but especially before they were scoping the place.
BRB toilet.
Okay. It's very easy for you to go in. There's the guards don't stop anyone from coming in here. As long as it's within the allotted time.
Yeah,
You know that the floor below is full of benches, full of seats, the pews, and the balcony area is a solitary balcony. The other ledges that you see on the bottommost page and 2 on the left and right, or 1 on the left and right each, is mostly plants. And of course, there's lights.
Wait, plants are where?
Ooh.
Balcony.
Yeah.
Balcony at height 25 feet is plants.
Yes.
Would the plants be of sufficient density to hide anything?
No. They
Okay.
are 2 squares.
Never mind, they are useless, expensive plants.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, I just want to ask because Gunlock, like her gang last time got in through the roof, right?
I
We
cannot
got
say.
up out from the sewer and then climbed up to the roof
Yep.
from the exterior.
Yep. So the roof is on what floor?
The roof is on the, what did I say last time? I think it's like 10th or something. It's very high up.
Okay. Yeah. It's not like Wendigo will be able to get there anyway. Not then. I think Wendigo would not have gone in here since, like, if they expected someone to break in, he would have been guarding ground level.
Mm-hmm. Wendigo,
What w-
you know the ground level well enough. You also know that you were given a pass into like the, what is it called? Like the service area for, you know, the plumbers, the electricians. If anybody wanted to sneak in, that would be the best bet to protect, usually.
Mm,
But you also know that even that area is very protected by gadgets and magics, something that Valerius, you would know based on the blueprints that you found. You at least know of certain names that you're like, ah, okay, that would be like an electrical field, that would be a glyph, that would be a trigger pad.
okay. I would say that Wendigo will just relate what he remembers of that service entrance to Valerius, because, like, holding that pass just makes his first stand on end while going through there.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll just relate that as a possible entrance.
Okay, easy enough. Like I'm not gonna make you guys roll anything as far as information between all of you goes, because you have so much time between each other to sort of make sure people understand what you're trying to say.
Okay.
So to be clear, this service entrance goes up from the ground floor to what floor?
It goes all the way up as service regions as want to do. As long as
Or
it's a floor that needs to be serviced, it will have a service area.
does it go all the way up to number 10?
Mm-hmm.
10. Okay. So
But
this
of
is
course, if you want to get up to that service area, you would have to have specific passes.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, this is the interesting parts. Can Wendigo remember when he came? The service entrance goes all the way up. What is? Okay, there is devices, protections, all that. Are there any like human guards in there, or like just physical guards there?
Usually maybe one or two, but like I said last 2 weeks ago, you have done adequate enough for me to remove those people
Mm.
from the fray, since you rolled so well.
Okay, then that's an interesting thing, because if the if the service area doesn't have guards and is only protected by electric fields and glyphs, does that mean it can be disabled and made into a safe waiting area?
Mm, Valerius can tell you that the glyphs are usually connected to a central control area,
Oh,
like a central control office. And Valerius, you know especially that they do utilize things that are similar to floaty to take stock of the situation. So if a particular glyph or pressure plate is triggered, a floaty type construct will come and survey, and it does have video capabilities and dark
If it
vision.
is disabled, will it still do it, or just if it's tripped?
If it is tripped, if you can
I'm
disable it, chances are it won't trigger at all. Just as with every security thing.
I'm back and I just heard floaty and video cam footage. What's going on?
okay. So basically, Wendigo shared what he knew with Valerius, which is like last time he was aware that there was like a service entrance. The guards are easy enough to bypass, but the service areas for each floor, as far as he's concerned, will be protected by like gadgets and magic of like the Riker variety.
Okay.
Uh, they are connected to a central control office, and Valerius apparently knows that if something triggers a glyph, they send a floaty to look at it with video capabilities.
Okay, so to recap very
Be
quickly.
but
noticed
more
if the floaty doesn't come
importantly,
back.
Mhm.
if there's no guards there, and if we are able to disable the safety things without triggering them, we could have a safe area to wait in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so to recap very quickly, the security systems with which control the floaty things are linked to a central control unit.
No, no,
Would-
no. The service areas are protected by glyphs, and
Oh,
as in the janitor, electricians go through that sort of area.
Yeah,
okay.
just imagine within the building there's a security center with like so many screens.
Okay, fair enough.
And every so often, if like a glyph is triggered by a wandering rat or something, a machine will come out and survey and just look around for a couple of minutes and then go back to its foxhole.
Will it be noticed if one of the floaties don't come back?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think that'd be rather obvious. not
Because
gonna
one of the
lie.
screens will just shut off.
Well, one of the screens will start going.
Some Teletubbies bullshit.
Okay, very, very important when regards to like triggering all these kind of things, right? Would Valeris know where X things would be installed into so that I can point it out to the party in case we need to avoid them?
Uh, because you have the blueprints, you get the rough estimate.
Okay.
But
I'm
because this blueprint is kind of old,
they might have added new ones.
I
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
you're
But I
not
think
sure.
the idea is if someone walks around with detect magic, they'd be able to see them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sounds
Okay,
like it.
understandable.
Disarming something like that, would that require resources or just time and effort?
DM.
It depends. You've seen some that is just purely magical. You've seen
Okay.
stuff that is magitech in essence, so you could probably disband that one easily. It
I hope
it
you have
really
dispel
depends on
magic.
what. Sorry?
Everyone, please bring as much dispel magic as you can.
Yeah.
I'll change that to make sure I have some dispel magic as well.
DM question.
Mhm.
Regarding runes, right? Is there an easy way to just erase runes if it's just painted onto walls? Can I just like
No.
splash water over it? No.
No.
Okay.
Once
Splash
it's
water
magicked
over it.
on, it's there.
Okay.
It's a
Can
bit
you
like having
magic it off?
it's a bit like having magical weapons. If you throw a magic weapon into lava, it's not going to dissolve.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
understandable.
So there are no like counter runes to.
I mean,
that would be
I
the
did.
dispel magic law.
Yeah. Okay.
But what about a couple sessions ago when we broke into
Basu.
the Basu place? I
That
basically
was
Mhm.
magitech.
Oh, so this is just pure magic in
Yeah.
essence.
So
Okay.
so you can
Okay.
work
I
around
understand.
magical technology, but you cannot work around pure magic.
Yep. So if
Well,
like someone casts the alarm spell, you can't like ability
Yeah.
check to remove
Yeah.
the alarm.
No,
Like
you
Valer-
can't.
The
Valeris
desk,
walks out there and is
the,
like, I can't do this.
okay, like the desk in Basu's place had a rune on it. That one had to be dispelled.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to clarify real quick. It's like, okay, so there's no way to just delete a rune once it's down.
No, that's kind of stupid. And like I feel like if Rikers were a respectable company, they would never let that happen.
No, I just imagine like let's say someone carved a rune onto like a stone wall or something. What happens if someone just chisels out that rune with like a mortar and chisel?
No. I imagine if for example you had a rune, a spell rune on a rock that's being forever beaten upon by waves, eventually the waves will eat away outside the rune, but
Mhm.
leave the rune intact.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you for the insight. I shall add that into my games next time. Because before this, I was like what you said about the waves crashing. It's like over time, I just imagine someone needs to come down there and just rewrite the rune.
That
By
seems
the way,
kind of silly.
this is a really cool map, by the way.
Yeah, props to
Okay.
you on that, Shah.
That's
Okay.
you'll see the bigger one once you go in. You'll be like, oh, big.
But I need to check though. So scripture vestibule entryway. So like people come in from the south, is it?
Yeah, people come in from the south, and as far as the people who have been in that area knows, on the left and the right is where you would keep your Bibles, your Qurans, your Torahs, and stuff. So you would take it to read when you go in.
Hmm.
Very very like non-important question, but what religion does the Omni Cathedral
You don't know.
Or is it just like
Everything.
It
Or is it
doesn't
polite?
It's
have a
omni.
specific. It's like Bror is very open to all religions, so you come here to serve your god. You come here to listen to public sermons that benefit all. You come
So
here
is-
for healing.
interesting? Okay, thanks for the insight. Sorry about the slightly unimportant question.
No,
I was
no, it's
curious.
pretty
very
important. Yeah.
So we
I mean,
don't
if
know.
if you go into the prayer hall with like a necromancer outfit or something, like
Somebody's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
But it's skull staff.
Like, oh yes, they worship this religion
It's
10
for
years
aesthetics.
ago. Oh no.
It's a
Okay.
druid.
Ledge
Everybody
at height
runs.
25 feet, as
Yeah.
in 25 feet above the ground.
Yes. So when it says ceiling height 25 feet, the balcony starts at 25 feet. And then it goes all the way up to 40.
Okay, so I get it. So in the
Oh, okay.
wall, there's like a stair. Wait. So the stairwell here, the semi-hidden stairwell, only connects with the ledge, is it?
The hidden stairwell, you're talking about the wing, right?
Yeah.
That would be the service area. It is not connected to the other parts of the building.
Okay, but from the looks of it, you could probably jump from the service area to there, is it? To the balcony.
No. The service area isn't connected to the balcony.
Oh,
I don't know
Okay.
if you realize that.
Oh wait, the
Notice-
ledge. No wait, it's pointing at the thing, not the ledge is different, right?
Okay, hold on. I just need to like draw out very quickly. So let's imagine that this is the wall of the thing, right? So the ledge is like 25 feet from ground level, right?
Wait, let me go
Okay.
back to the start page. Where are you?
So this
Okay.
here is 25 feet,
Mm-hmm.
Where?
right?
Wait,
Like this.
Oh,
So from the
am I
wall,
not in the
I
places
don't know
here?
what the 3 lines mean.
Oh,
so
they're
basically,
the floor finish level.
yeah. So basically, the bottom floor to the ledge is 25 feet, correct?
Yes.
And then from the ledge up to the top is an additional 25 feet,
40.
40 feet more.
Yes, that's why
Like I
it's
said, the whole
65
thing
in
is
total.
65.
Okay, jab, I need to text this down.
Oh, I understand what the 3 lines mean now, Lamau. I thought I was like looking like top view, and I'm like, where are you drawing?
Okay.
Okay, so 25 feet, and this where would in this wall section, right? Where would the service entrance be?
The service entrance
Is it
be
on the ground floor?
service
or is it-
entrance would be only on the ground floor, so only here in this area.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull
Okay.
out the fucking draw tool again. Okay, so it's a door, so it's somewhere around here, wherever the fuck it is, lah. But that's the
Okay,
service entrance.
let's just say this is south. So you go in
Okay.
this way.
Mm-hmm.
The service area does not extend beyond this floor, beyond this 25 feet.
Oh, okay.
And then the shrubbery is like here.
How do we get to the ledge?
You don't know, Valerius. This is not something you found going through the floor plans that you have.
Valerius
there-
just basically
there's
look at
no
this is like, what the
there's no
fuck?
door at the ledge. It just exists there. People walked up with a ladder and planted the plants there and then left.
Pretty much.
I'm assuming
Okay.
there's some sort of automated sprinkler system, and all the plants would have died very quickly.
No, people just
You
need
do
to
know people
go
can
up
just
there
like
and water the plant.
telekinetically levitate shit to water.
Also,
That
Mage
is true,
Hand.
yeah.
Mage Hand
Yeah.
exists.
Yeah, But mage? Yeah, that's true. Okay. I went stupid
Okay.
for a moment.
So to clarify, the service wing and window access, does it go to the balcony?
The service wing, from this one, it doesn't go straight to the balcony. It goes behind into other rooms that eventually we will get you to the balcony. But
Okay.
Valerius doesn't have data on that.
Valer just basically looks up. It's like, I cannot find information on this.
You
I'm
know
so
there's
sorry.
supposed to be a door somewhere.
Hmm.
You just don't have the data to back that up.
Okay, without having the data, can Valeria just like through process of elimination, like, okay, this doesn't look like a good place for a door. Can he kind of roughly guess where it might be?
I'll let you try.
Alright, what do I roll?
Let's see. Let me
I'm
open
also
your
gonna
sheet.
pull Gunlock here. It's like, hey, you're a thief, you know how to get into, and you kind of know where hidden stuff is. Where do you think a door of this caliber would be? Then he pulls over there. I was like, let's discuss.
Let
I
us
am more
discuss.
than a thief, by the way. I am a master thief. Come on.
Yes, you.
Offended.
Valeria's like master thief, right? Okay.
I would like you to make an investigation check flat because Gunlog is helping you. Otherwise, you get disadvantage.
Holy shit. Okay.
You are
Let's
welcome.
go.
I'm very thiefy.
It didn't. 18.
18 is good.
I suss it out.
You think that somewhere behind, like before the nipple,
What?
or there could be.
nipple. Oh, the top. Okay, I get you.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I don't know how else to call it. Like that's the easiest way I can explain it to you without appending
bottle
the
top
image here.
You like,
Okay,
which
okay.
is
Like-
near to look like a nipple.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
It was accidental. I was like, why? Upon looking at it again, I'm like, ah, yeah, it does. Damn.
Okay.
Somewhere in that region, there should be another space. It can't just be an empty, like, well into nowhere.
So what? Basically, Valerius thinks it's the place that got redacted.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So Valerius like points out to the part and said there might be a door here. Blah blah blah
You-
blah. Technical mumbo jumbo.
You surmise that it
Oh.
might also double up as a safe room.
Makes sense.
You know who has one cookie of secret doors left, hey? I do.
So do I.
Yeah.
I got given another free one by installing a bolt on the door.
Well then. I guess we both have cookies of secret doors left.
Yep, pretty much.
Secret
This is
door
great.
cookie.
Okay, wait. Before we continue,
Hmm.
I would like to recap the plan. Is our plan is our goal just to have her stay here?
Incapacitated in some way, so she's either
Yeah.
unconscious
So
or
she needs to
suppressed.
stay here
For
long
the
enough
duration.
for the goons to arrive.
The goons.
Yes.
But yeah,
Do we
To lock
know
her
when the goons are arriving?
we did not get that information actually.
I thought it would take them like half an hour or something.
Was it? Hang on.
But
Check your
You
notes.
you
It
all
wasn't-
assume that because she gave you such a specific timing, it's within that time.
Okay.
And
we
you have the necklace that if you say we're going in now, because communication is important,
Mhm.
you would likely have her scramble to some
Wait.
effect.
Something very important I need to ask Shah.
Mhm.
Would Valerius know if the Omni Cathedral itself would have magical senses? So if a spell is being casted, like security launches a blare, like somebody casting spell in sector A2 or some shit like that.
Okay, you would guess that there would be no such thing within the prayer hall itself because that's where she casts spells anyway. That's where people go for healing.
Oh no, I'm more concerned about the rest of the damn building.
Uh, given the amount of magic in there, you consider probably no.
Okay, that's a good thing then.
It's not like the civilian area outside where people need to be kept safe because not
No, just
everybody
imagine.
has the
Just
ability.
imagine we're like sneaking through the damn place and Morgana has detect magic on, so Floaty comes to us like intruders, and we get
Okay, let me put it in a better way. The people
imagine every time someone casted prestidigitation, like Floaty got summoned.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. The thing outside in the main city center of Bror that stops people from casting spells are actual
guards.
creatures like guards,
Okay,
not
so-
not anything mechanical.
okay. I was under the impression that if you casted a spell in Brawl, at least specific areas, like an alarm goes off and a guard appears.
I mean, the guard is the alarm. He'd probably be like, "Wee woo, wee woo! You can't do that, wee woo, wee woo!"
Fuck you, Shah. I just spilled coffee over my bloody keyboard. I need a paper
Oh,
towel.
wee woo, wee
dear.
woo,
Fuck you and your you.
Oh no.
wee
Poor
woo, wee
thing.
woo.
He's ruined his keyboard.
Oh,
Sad.
no.
It's the expensive one too.
Yeah. You gotta stop saying funny things like nipple and wee woo wee woo.
Okay, so
But okay, important thing. So this is where the prayers take place. Where does the Pope usually stand or the preacher stand?
At the balcony.
The raised altar.
Mhm.
Right. I'm just gonna picture like the Pope standing on the nipple every time. No.
Okay, so you know the image. There's like
Okay,
a
I'm back.
shadowed region.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the balcony. So
Do we know how to access the balcony?
no,
I
that
see.
that is the hidden area.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me just explain. If you zoom in, you will see step up, words like step up.
Yes.
Yeah, so those are steps. Those are not the balcony. They are steps going up.
Yeah. It's like
Do they step up to the balcony? No.
No.
it's a 8-inch step up. Okay.
Yeah. So these are just raised platforms, whereas the balcony is like 25 feet high.
Yep.
It's on the same level as a ledge, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I guess. Okay, so is our plan to walk in and then see how it is, and then use necklace to tell Ephes and be like, okay, we're in position.
Don't know.
And okay, so the reason why we're not going with the force cage plan is because we believe she has teleportation.
Either teleportation or like she's the Pope and she's pretty well liked, so presumably her charisma is out the wooha.
But
Uh, just to
if
let you
we
know,
have nothing, she just teleports away, right?
I don't know.
If,
Like,
I
if
mean,
we're
we're,
thinking she can teleport out of our box,
I don't know if she's got, teleport or if we're talking like Misty Step, I don't know.
Yeah.
We have the armbands of
do you have
binding.
silence prepared?
Yes.
So we just need to grab her in silence and hope Wendigo doesn't die while grappling her or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
can we
think if we
also
can get the armbands of binding on, that would be very helpful because they last.
can we
do do
also
the do the bands not allow her to teleport?
No, because she wouldn't be able to do any.
somatic components?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teleportation spells usually don't have somatic components.
Let me check.
Yeah.
Let me just double check what the.
Sure. Is it
uh,
possible to talk to the Aegis people and get a few copies or a few pieces of the handcuffs they use at Nullify Magic?
You don't believe that is. You can try asking.
Valerius is going to go find a random
Okay.
guard. It's like, can we get these things? We need to capture someone.
I do have to remind you that you still haven't gone to see the cat. Yeah,
Cool.
Yes.
I have another question, which is okay. So plan-wise, so we know the fifth floor is open to the public between 10 to 5. Now the time is like what 11? Yeah,
Now
11:30
it's
now.
11:30.
Mm. So it's open. I mean,
I would say it's pushing 12:30 now, since
She could
Gunla
give her
went
talk.
back.
Okay.
You've been talking and discussing.
okay, I think it'll be best to like the Pope tends to be the closing. So what we want to do is we want to get in and scout the place out before the Pope comes in for the closing, so get a better idea of the place while we're within permitted hours, suss it out, and see if we can free up one of those service areas to like hide in and disable the traps there. And then like after closing hours when everyone's chewed off while we're hiding there, we eventually come out when it's 6 to 7 to like try and grab the Pope, deal with that.
So
How do you think that sounds?
that sounds pretty good.
That's actually a good idea.
When
Yeah.
do you think we need to go to do that? Because if we
I mean,
soon,
we
I'm
can
gonna
go. We can go anytime we are ready. But like, if we go at any time after like 4, we won't have time to scout it out already.
No, I agree. But if it's
Mm.
12:30 now, I'm gonna take Gunlag and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go raid the kitchen and leave 1,000 gold worth
Uh,
of food, and I'm
Raid
I
gonna
would
the
like
make
to.
kitchen.
this a hero's feast.
Ah, Heroes Feast.
Oh,
Right.
right.
I would like to state though the critical factor is we all have to be disguised. We cannot be recognized.
Valerius does have
I
disguise
was hoping we
self.
could try to be invisible.
I
I
also
mean,
have disguise self, but I can just wear clothes that are
Mhm.
not
Like
a plain doctor's
humans have
outfit,
it
and I should be
easy.
fine.
Yeah.
I'd wear like
Kat, are you with us? Are you playing Genshin Impact?
No, I'm here. I can
Okay.
take off my wings, obviously, and
Okay.
maybe be less gauzy.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah, she's just an
basically.
elf.
what
She just needs to
spells
wear
have you
outfit.
prepared today? Just so we
Sorry?
know what we're working with. What spells have you prepared today so we know what we're working with?
I have heal. Oh, level 6 spell. I took heal.
What?
You have access to heal?
What do you mean?
What?
I don't
Is
think
heal
wizards
a
can
wizard
heal.
spell?
I
What?
don't
Yes,
think
level
so.
6.
What?
Wait,
Oh?
wizards have
Hold
heal?
on. Heal. Let me double confirm.
Wait, what? I clicked 6 and it was heal.
No. It's only available to clerics and druids.
I was confused then. Okay, then now I'm gonna go back to the other one.
You are
Could
a
be right.
wizard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I was like, how do I heal so
Okay.
hard? Okay. I don't have heal, so that means it goes back to whether I want Arcane Gate or I want Disintegrate. Never mind. But
No,
other than that, I have a Teleportation Circle, Polymorph, Watery Sphere, Greater Invis, Dispel Magic, and Haste, in case people need to be faster.
please take
Invisibility.
Dimension Door.
Dimension Door is such a good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take Dimension Door over Watery Sphere because I don't think she's gonna die of drowning.
It takes too long to drown in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
unfortunately,
fine.
that's the
Hope
truth.
dies from wetness.
Okay, okay, I will swap. Okay, then Spider Climb, Invis, Scorching Ray, Mage Armor for myself, Detect Magic, Tasha Caesar's Laughter, Comprehend Languages because I don't know who's gonna speak what.
What is the casting time for comprehend languages? Real quick, 1 action is it?
One action
Okay, then it's fine then. If
for a
it takes
duration of
more than
1 hour.
Okay, that's fine because if it takes
Yeah.
more than 1 action, then it's kind of useless.
Okay. Okay. Since now I realize that I have the wrong level 6 spell, is there a recommendation?
6 level speller. Let me have a look see for you.
A lot of things. But also,
see.
you listed I think 8 spells. You can have up to 16 spells prepared. I think.
Yeah.
I said 16.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
I think disintegrate is better for this mission right now.
All things
Yeah, I
considered,
wanted
yeah.
to
'Cause you
disintegrate because
can-
you know.
You
Poof.
can do things like disintegrate a portion of the
Castle.
platform that she's
Yeah.
standing on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's all I was thinking. Cause Arcane Gate,
Or she puts up
requires a lot of
walls
stuff.
or anything in front
I'll
of us.
laugh if you hit Disintegrate and the Pope and turns out she didn't have a lot of health after.
Just turns into dust. Is like, oh no.
Oh no.
We done fucked up.
Because honestly, because we turned like General Basu into a snail, we don't actually know how strong the Pope is for
Mhm.
beating her because we don't have a baseline.
We didn't
Then
fight her. That's the
we
problem.
also polymorph
Yes.
her.
I do hope you have polymorph prepared still, because we
I have
do that again.
polymorph.
That polymorph would be wonderful.
I have
Yeah.
polymorph.
Wait,
Yeah,
Okay, I will take
because-
Disintegrate then.
Kat,
Yeah.
you need a
Both
recommendation
are
of a
good.
level 6 spell, right? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, but Disintegrate has a lot of utility. You can do
Yeah.
That
stuff.
is true,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, lah,
Arcane
Disintegrate.
Gate can be used if we all want to like appear next to her.
That is very much true, yeah.
Ooh.
I will be
Oh,
away
this-
from y'all, so
Why
no.
would you be away from us all?
I
'Cause
mean,
I have
I'll
50
be
HP. I am never beside y'all.
No,
Will die.
I'm not saying that you should be in front of, a big hammer or anything, but just be nearby. Because if you are far away from us and
I
something
mean, I
happens
don't
to
mean
you,
far,
we cannot
far
help
away,
you
but
either.
like, you know,
Okay.
not
For
near.
additional thought, should get disguises, but we should also not enter the Omni Cathedral at the same time.
yeah, that'd be a horrible idea. All of us enter the same time. Securities are like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
I mean, my recommendation for
But we're
level
gonna
6
try to just
spell
like
would be
sneak
True
in, like
Seeing.
a la what we did at the Appeal Grounds.
True seeing.
I mean, all things
I
considered,
kind of saw True Seeing, but at the same time, it requires gold, so I don't want.
We can afford it.
25 gold only.
Every
so much
time.
That's not
every
1,000
time.
gold.
Yeah,
And then
but
I'll
you're only
forget
gonna
to buy and then I'll forget to buy the ointment, and then that's it. No more.
I mean, if that is the only thing holding you back from taking the spell, Valeris will gladly fucking buy it every time you need it.
I would like to
It's
spend
it's less of really by
gold on
giving
a
me the
spell
money.
that'll be consumed.
It's
Yeah,
for
good luck.
it's for somebody to always have the ointment on them.
Yeah, go
But
ahead.
the girl will
Piercing
forget.
is good.
I mean, good luck is spending like one orphanage for this spell.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
can afford to keep aside 250 gold for 10 users of fucking true seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the
We just-
afford. It's the fact that I will not have it on me.
Why
Why?
would
Just-
you
just put
not
it-
dump into your bag of
just-
holding?
You just type
Wait,
it
but
in
is
your,
that
in
going
your
to be better
character sheet.
than disintegrate, where I can cook things?
I don't know. Like
I mean-
seeing things is good, but
It's not really
it doesn't get rid of the
At
wall.
least
Like-
for yeah.
Doesn't the clerics have true seeing?
I also have it, but I have chosen to do heroes based instead.
That's fair.
Okay. No, because for me, right, at least for this mission, I feel true seeing is more prudent. Even though if we can't
think
do
so.
anything about the defenses or whatnot, it would be prudent to avoid them at least. So it's like, okay, that's there. We don't accidentally fucking trip it. But
But
I can
isn't
also
that like
feel
detect magic?
Oh.
We also detect magic from
Detect
there,
magic.
right?
Yeah.
no, detect magic might be a thing, but it's only up to 30 feet from whatchamacallit.
Even so.
True seeing's up to
Uh,
120 feet.
Warning: true seeing lasts for an hour, so like
Isn't it the
when
same
you
as
want-
detect magic? Or
No,
is it
no,
longer?
as it-
Magic
It
lasts
is
Magic is a
good.
ritual.
shorter.
10 minutes.
But
Yeah,
as in
true.
true seeing, you have to know exactly when is that hour you want to start using it, and not before.
That's true.
Hmm.
Wait, I have a very stupid question. Can true seeing be casted on Floaty? Floaty is a creature.
What is a construct?
Constructs
Yeah.
are creatures.
Yeah.
Counts as a creature, I think.
Yeah.
I would say
Construct is
no.
a creature type.
Let me homunculus servant from TCE. It is considered.
I think it's a creature.
Let me double confirm real quick.
Yeah. Everything is a creature.
Yep, it
Even
is a
undead
creature.
is a creature?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of
Undeads
course.
are creatures.
Undeads are
Oh.
creatures.
Like everything that's like not an object is a creature.
So what happens if we just like put invisibility and true seeing on Floaty and just send him in through?
That's
I'm
that's a
gonna-
6th level spell though.
I'm gonna say it doesn't work on floaty very well. Like you can turn
Unfortunate.
you can turn him invisible, but it's like it won't translate very well as far as eyes because it's a mechanical object, and then if you want to
you
turn
don't
on
have
the
to put-
camera,
You don't want to put it on floaty because if floaty goes places, there's chances there'll be traps and all that anyway.
True.
Like you must well put it on the guy that can dispel traps while being invisible.
True.
like I'm just thinking of like a mechanical concept where you put the ointment on floaty's ocular receptors, and then it has to translate those ocular visual images to something that you guys can see. Otherwise, you have to stand by for floaty to try explain it to you. Do you really want to go through that?
Valeria just holds up the translation for ones and zeros, a binary code. It's like, okay, what does this mean?
And then floaty is not very intelligent,
The sad reality. Why didn't I make him smarter?
so I mean, I'm not
Okay,
saying
Floaty's
you
not that
shouldn't.
stupid. His base int is just 10. It's not his strength, it's 4.
Is smarter than me.
I'm
my
not saying you
God.
shouldn't do it, but it wouldn't be very effective DM to player.
I mean, after what Mike said about the ability to both dispel and also having true seeing at the same time, yeah, Floaty is still, in my opinion, it's still an okay choice in terms of just figuring out where the fuck it is. But if you want to dispel and look at the same time, then yeah, not prudent put on Floaty.
No, because
Look, I feel
floaty
like-
might go like 5 feet in. Say there's a trap here. If I go any further, it'll trigger it. Then that's the end of the true sight's usefulness.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
feel like
because
choosing is useful to a
No,
certain
no,
point.
as
Like
in
it,
you don't want to cast it on floaty. That's my point.
yeah,
No,
and
no,
true sight may or may not be useful, and it might be that you be
Yeah.
wasting it. Whereas
No, because,
disintegrate, at least you can. It's so versatile that you can make it be useful.
because the
regardless.
thing why I suggested putting it on Floaty is because that regarding to your comment, Mike, about the traps thing,
Hmm.
because so far what we've been understand that the traps doesn't necessarily have to be the true presence as it only works through like pressure, well, assumingly. It works through pressure plates and whatnot. Floaty flies.
I'm saying some of the traps are pressure plates, some
Oh,
of the
okay,
traps
okay.
are
Magical.
runes, some
Never
it's
mind, I
it's
missed that then.
a lot of different kinds of traps.
Okay, I take that back then.
And
Never
I
mind.
don't think True Sight is that useful because it doesn't detect magic. It just detects invisible
Yeah.
/ hidden things.
The spell gives the willing creature you touch the ability to see things as they actually are.
Yeah, like you
Okay,
see
that's
through
fair.
illusions.
They notice secret doors hidden by magic, can see into the ethereal plane, but you can't really
Yeah, like
see.
if there's an alarm spell, you're not gonna see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that
fair.
that
Alright.
would be better with detect magic.
Detect magic. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's either the arcane gate if the goal is to just get everyone like to so that Wendigo can run through the arcane gate and be next to the person. And like all of us can just like run through the gate and be like, okay, we're here now.
That is fair. Yep.
Or disintegrate for either damage or utility.
Open sesame, poof.
Yes.
I will take disintegrate, I think.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
I don't,
might as well.
I'm
Turn
really
the
not
Pope
having
to
any.
stone.
I don't have any attack spells at all. If anything happens, then I don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So to recap the plan, we're gonna go in, scout the place, and then we're going to we can see all the doors, right?
Mm-hmm.
To this chamber.
Mm-hmm. There's
Um
one, and then there's the two hidden ones in the wings.
where are the two hidden ones? Is it the purple ones or the yellow one?
No, those are windows.
So
Somewhere along that row is a door that leads to like a service area.
Do we know where?
It doesn't say on the map,
Okay. Um
but because you
and
know it's there, I'm not going to say it's difficult for you to find.
okay. So it's just the two doors to the side and then the main door.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
The secret, the safe room thingy at the nipple.
Mm-hmm.
The nipple.
secret safe room.
yeah, the one where what's his face? Gunlog and Valerius sussed out.
The redacted.
Yeah, the redacted part where Valerius like, what the fuck is this place? It can't just be like empty space.
Okay, so that should be an exit to another floor. Is that right?
Should be.
Okay. And if she's up there, that means that should be the door that she'll go to if she needs to run away.
Mm-hmm.
True?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we have magic that can help kind of block exits, things like that?
Wasn't there a spell that can just like lock arcane lock or
Yeah,
something like that,
like
wasn't it?
or wall of force, that kind of stuff.
Wall of Force doesn't last too long though.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
it might just help us lock someone down by like cutting off the exit for long enough that we can do it. I'm just looking
Arcane
out like different ways.
Valerius can prepare arcane lock if needed.
yeah, that'll be useful.
I've got so the things I have that may or may not by themselves being useful is blindness, deafness, got enhanced ability. If say someone wants to like Wendy wants to try to grapple, I have silence. Uh, got bestow curse. So if that goes off, we can give her a disadvantage on the next saving throw and make that one really count. Dispel magic, obviously. I've got locate creature. I've got banishment, and I've
Okay.
got dominate person.
I'll recite off my spells real quick. For me, I have detect magic, identify, cure wounds, fairy fire.
You have hold person, right?
Yeah, I do.
Gunlog.
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
So
just forgot to list it. Yeah.
so I think if we can stick a spell, hold person is the one where we stick and we're like, okay, we win.
Well,
It
only
might be
lasts for
just
1
like
minute.
it might just end up being like polymorph and hold person being thrown non-stop until a net one comes out or something.
Yeah, polymorph is good.
Oof.
But if I do get hold person off, we can just go touch her with the bands of binding,
That is true.
and then
Yes.
she would just automatically fail them, I believe, if she's hold person. That would make sense, doesn't it?
It does,
Yes.
I think so.
And then that would last for 24 hours.
yeah. I'm trying to see what else. I can also prepare a whole person if you want to have a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think for me, I will.
Like, I got
Levitate
other
seems a bit
spells as well,
useless
but
right
these
now.
are like the ones I think would be useful for this.
I don't
there's-
think I'm gonna need identify for right now, right? No, right? Okay. Let's just remove.
does everyone have a way to get? Wait, it's a 25-foot ledge, right?
I have
Balcony.
sleepers of spider climb to get
Yeah.
up there.
Well, there's Wendigo, so everyone can get up. Just a bit of time.
I
Hmm,
have actual
Because
spider
throw me
climb,
out.
but if I want to use it, no.
How
If-
big is Wendy's jump?
I'm not
Pretty
going to
big.
jump. I think I might not go with the jump thing today. I'll just go with the climb.
Yeah,
Okay.
climbing Wendigo is pretty scary. Also, doesn't Valerius have that rope?
Yes.
Say
Oh,
something.
wait, no, I don't have it prepared today.
No,
Yeah.
Wendigo can just pick up whoever and climb. That's
And
Yeah.
throw.
Yeet after the second floor.
No, I wanted to do jumping, but I realized like jumping in an acoustic room is just terrible.
That is true, yeah. Just all of a sudden, like, boom, someone lands on the
Boom,
ground.
boom, boom,
When you
boom,
make
boom,
a
boom.
high jump, you leap into the air number of equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. So
But yeah, what's the plan for going in? Are we going in separately? Are we going in the main entrance, or are we sneaking in? And if
Uh,
we're sneaking in, should
I
we
have
do it
something to
together so we can help each
declare.
other?
I have something to declare that will be useful, which is a means of communication between us that may last for hours.
Ooh.
Okay, let's have it.
It's well, I mean, out of character wise, it's supposed to be a secret in character, but for out of character planning, you have this.
What the hell is this?
What?
It speaks.
Done.
telepathic communication. Okay.
Oh yes.
Float is gonna be like, oh, I don't need to be the mouthpiece anymore.
Well, you will
Uh,
tell us about it, right? how can we use it if it's secret?
I know.
Suddenly
Uh,
in the night.
he will put it before we go in.
Yeah, but are you informing us that this is something you can do? Or
Out
are you
of
just saying you
nowhere.
have like
So that we don't spend gold on walkie-talkies or similar.
No, I just imagine out of nowhere, like
I
right
mean,
before we head in.
we've never established any form of like contact like this before, so he's just going to bring it up when we get there, I guess.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, I can
No,
speak in your minds.
if like any of our casters had telepathic bond, I'll bring this up immediately to save a 5th level spell, but we don't. We've never operated
Yep.
that way, so I'll
Mhm.
just bring
Yeah,
it up
we've
then.
always been like together as a gang.
Mm.
Or we just split up and be like, whatever. We'll
Into
sending
sm-
each other Lamau.
Yeah, pretty much.
But this only connects 4 creatures. Let's see, 1 or more, up to a number. Wait,
well, who is guaranteed to kind
wait.
of stick
As
together?
an action, choose 1 or more creatures. You can see up to a number of creatures equal to your. Oh, I can pick. Okay, that means the 5 of us can be joined, and then Floaty gets a short stick. That's all.
I mean, Floaty can be connected
My
to me, so as
proficiency
long as
bonus
I'm
is
connected to you, it's
4 though.
fine.
Okay, so 5 as a party, this is just a perfect size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Our proficiency bonus is 4, isn't it?
So this is a
That's
perfect link for the whole party.
That's actually really good.
I thought you were included in the one of the 4.
Yeah, it is. No. Choose 1 or more creatures you can see. Up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus. For number of hours equal to roll, the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you.
It's basically,
So,
yeah, it's yourself plus your proficiency
Oh.
bonus number of people.
so that's
Mm.
the whole party.
Hey.
Okay. So we
That
can
checks out,
communicate with you, but not each other, is it?
Now, when you go can communicate, just relay non-stop, man.
Okay.
Okay.
That works out actually. Great.
Keep
Except
your
it may not be
conversation
Wendigo
short.
saying it. It may not be Wendigo saying it, but we'll see.
Oh.
Oh no, out of nowhere. It
The
is
hell?
time to die.
Oh my god, can you not?
Just
It-
scary
could it be
noises.
I will be so
different
scared.
entity, and all the different entities gonna hear from Gunlag is do 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 do
Do,
do
do,
do
do, do,
ding,
do,
ding,
do,
ding,
do,
Lol.
do.
ding,
It's
ding.
just girl from Ipanema the whole time.
Yes.
No. It says the chosen creatures can speak telepathically to you. Okay.
Girl
Interesting.
from Ipanema, Badapido. That's what you're gonna hear.
Okay.
Okay.
If I
okay.
cast jump on Wendy, Wendy can jump onto the thing.
You just incredible
Like
hulks
you can
everywhere.
jump and you can reach with your claw and pull yourself up.
Okay, so I'm preparing Hold Person as well as Arcane Lock.
Ah.
I do warn you, I only have 3 level 2 spell slots, so
Hmm.
Do we have counterspell? Wizard?
please
I
tell
don't
me you have
think so.
Counterspell
Oh,
Morgana.
and I need you to prepare one thing if you can. Rope trick.
I already have that. That's
Okay.
always prepared on
Yes,
Galerius.
good.
Rope
Cat?
trick.
Cat, do you have counterspell prepared? Can you please have counterspell?
What is a counter spell?
Yeah, Counterspell would be great.
She doesn't
Ah,
have it on her list, Lamar.
Oh,
Oh no!
that's fine.
It's
Is that
okay.
a
Counterspell is an actual spell.
Oh, okay, I don't have it.
Ah, that's sad.
Counter.
as in the wizard doesn't have it at all. Like it's not.
It's not
What?
on her list.
Oh,
Oh
I
no.
mean, it's a bit. Wizards are a bit tricky to play for a first time, but
100%.
we'll get there.
do we, guys, do you think I
Morgana
should bring...
has standards. She's like, nope, I'm not going to ruin your fun. You go ahead, cast your fun magic.
Okay, so what you were saying, Joe?
2 spells that I needed clarifying. Do you think it prudent to have Fairy Fire and Identify prepared for this specific mission?
What's the alternative?
Literally any level 1 spell from the Artificer list.
I think they're both fairly handy.
Like they're okay, but do you have something to suggest that's better?
What would you pick if you weren't picking them?
If
Yeah.
I weren't picking it, okay, I would probably have Expeditious Retreat.
That's
Or-
useless. You have cunning action.
Wait, does Expeditious Retreat not? Blah blah blah.
Doesn't that let you dash as a bonus action?
Apologies, I
Do you mean
thought.
Long Strider?
No, not Long Strider. I thought this allowed me to put it on someone else. Never mind.
Lol. Uh,
There's so many level 1 spells.
Uh,
I think we're good to go scouting, right? Or is there stuff that people wanted to do?
Well,
Wendigo's gonna get
Heroes Feast.
disguises.
Okay.
And we gotta eat.
I was thinking if we had time, I can go to the garden to find things to make knockout gas. Is that a thing that I can get?
Ooh.
Such.
Here's the thing. We had a conversation with you about this. Remember, you can make the knockout, like, what was it the cloth thing? But for
Yep.
you to turn it into a gas it takes a really long time for you to figure out a way to aerosolize
Yeah,
the
and we haven't
thing.
had time for that. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can make the
Look.
melee knockout thing.
Yeah, you
the
can make the
melee
normal
knockout
one.
is
How did that function?
You, if I can't remember correctly, but essentially they're knocked out for you have to roll for the amount of minutes, or they roll Constitution to see how many minutes they knock out.
I see. Would that
And
be
it's-
something that you guys are keen on?
Yes.
Yes, please.
I mean, we need that more than smoke bombs at the moment.
Does it smell like chloroform? Oh, I can't.
What does chloroform
Okay.
even smell?
Valerius is preparing disguise self regardless, right?
Yes, I am.
And detect magic.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I will take the time to go make those. I have
will
detect
start setting
poison
up
and
the heroes.
disease that is usable for that.
Did we want to go to see the big fat cat?
Yes.
Yes.
And did we also want to go see what's her face in Broar?
Imogen.
Imogen, yeah.
I would like to go see Imogen.
Okay, so you guys go see the cat. I'll make the chloroform, and then we leave.
Hmm.
Well, heroes feast. We gotta eat.
Food.
Uh,
Okay,
Gunnar
I'm
got
gonna.
Heroes Feast, and Wendigo asked, "What are the rest of you having?"
Okay, I'm gonna remind Ida that Heroes Feast. You don't have to compile the food. You just have to get the goblet.
Yeah, you just need the shiny bowl.
Yes, the food comes from the shiny bowl,
Right.
and you're pretty sure you can get it from Kon.
I will go do that right away.
Okay,
Okay, we go together to Kun then.
Yep.
okay. I will skip the cat and I'll start doing the thing so we can leave faster.
Okay.
So, do I make a roll or a thing?
Actually, you know what?
How much time do you want to spend?
I think I'll go with boss can help him with this. If you guys can help me ask Cone for the magic dispersing handcuffs, that'd be great.
What?
I mean, boss doesn't really need help because she can
No.
just make this. She made like 3 inside of a taxi.
Okay, never mind then.
Chill.
Just offering in case we can double the output if I help out.
I, th-
Now,
I
the problem
think
is it's chemistry. You can't
Yeah.
force the reaction to go
Yeah.
faster.
No, not in the sense of forcing the reaction to go faster, but set up more test tubes or whatnot to get the double the yield.
I think
Oh, we
the
have
the issue
Normandy.
is yeah,
We have
that's true.
Normandy.
That is
The
true,
issue
yeah.
is Valerius can help, but this is not technical in nature. We don't know whether you're gonna make it better or make it worse.
Okay, never mind then. I'll just leave her be, I should say.
Normandy.
I don't think I'm going back to Club Med to fetch Normandy.
He's doing Normandy things. He's playing with the
Yes,
kids.
he's playing with the kids. If he weren't
Ah.
playing with the kids, I could have utilized him, but alas.
Okay.
Okay. How long are you guys going to take? Half
Little
an
time as
hour?
possible.
Where do we find you?
I will probably be here.
We'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, you know for sure you can easily make 3 in half an hour. Like that's not even a question. You have the herbs, you have the uh, mortar and pestle. You have everything that you need there.
Okay.
It just
I will
takes that amount of time.
I will do that then. How much does this cost in terms of the reagents?
Oh, you got it free from the botanical gardens.
Oh, hooray!
Like it's literally just there because it's
Free
just
of
herbs.
charge.
No.
It's one of those things where you just find that, for example, catnip is something cats love, but it's a weed.
Mhm, mhm.
Just pick it up from the floor somewhere. It's
Yeah.
like, it's growing between the cracks. Let's just take that. No one's gonna bother.
Pretty much. It's like, because I know how to make this. I know how to extract the specific chemical compound. It's something you know how to do, but most people be like, what is this?
It's a weed. I don't care about this.
Exactly. Kill it.
It's
Okay.
like, oh yes, take
So
to
so
punish.
boss.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't remember. There was someone that had Iron Binds of Banning. I think it was Imogen, and it just cost way too much.
Yeah,
To
it
get
was
rid
like
of for
Yes.
2,000
Yeah,
plus
absurdly expensive.
Yes.
for that
We know.
moment.
We now have 11K or something.
You have so many monies. But I do have to remind you that sometimes it takes time, so the earlier you give her a heads up, the better.
Yeah. Get it.
Make a
But I believe that's
ranged
something she
attack roll.
actually had last time.
Yeah,
We just
she
couldn't afford it.
she mentioned to you it's like she can get it brought in. It was going to take a while to bring in.
Oh,
I don't know if you remembered that.
I did not.
Like
I
it was
thought that
gonna
was
take a
like
couple of days.
I thought that was like I have it in store, but you can't afford it.
No,
well,
it's
she does have
expensive
it in
and
a store.
yeah,
Oh.
it's one of those like they're connected to each other, but it needs travel time.
Yeah, we do have this in store. It's just in our branch in Penang. So-
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend just a spell and sending her and let her know that we want that. I mean, preferably within a couple of hours. And
DM, would I know the market value or the market MSRP of a ring of spell storing?
Expensive.
what?
Ugh.
Really expensive, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
Ring of Spellthorn.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good commodity to have, especially for spellcasters. It is one of those things where, a bit like your magical tool, everybody wants it.
And I don't currently have anything in mind, by the way. I need to find something to fill that up with as well.
Mhm.
And someone willing to share.
I mean, you can look around the grounds for spellcasters who are on their day off and see what they have.
I will 100% do that once we have gone to the cat.
Okay.
Mm.
Recap. So you sent your spell, I'm assuming ascending to
Yeah.
Imogen? Okay, you get ascending back.
We can definitely do that. But I was wondering, you said a couple of hours. There's going to definitely be a rush fee if you don't mind.
For what?
A rush fee.
I mean,
Yes.
I don't mind, but I'm not going to waste another
Yeah,
sending saying that.
yeah. She's just gonna say that. So
Same day shipping.
Sorry,
Same
very
day
quick
shipping.
question. Very quick question. Gunlock, can you also squeeze in the question asked whether Valerius's all-purpose tool is also ready for pickup?
Yeah, I would have done that in the first sending in that case.
yes.
Okay.
Why don't you construct me the question to see if it fits neatly?
Okay.
While she's constructing that, can I get a head count on who's doing what? I know Bosk is gonna do her thing.
Yeah.
Valerius and Gunlock are going to go see Big Cat. Morgana is gonna continue writing. Wendigo go where?
Wendigo will see the cat as well to get disguises.
Okay.
What's the
Since
cat?
since Wendigo understands that this is not a place where you can get disguises by knocking a few people out in alleys.
Oh, wait, if that's the case, can somebody pick up like a normal looking coat for Morgana?
Yeah, Wendigo will grab something. Everybody's gonna look like a pilgrim.
Oh, what to do? What to do?
That is funny. Okay.
Yeah.
No. I thought you wrote it down. I was like, the sending is, does this smell like chloroform to you?
Big cat, big cat.
Alright, I've got the sending here.
I was looking through my notes and then realized we're in session 40. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
If
it's
we
actually
include
today,
session
cool.
0, it's 41.
No. We count it as 40. Nice even number to round it off with Merdeka.
Hey, Merdeka!
Really?
I know this is gonna be a very political take, but some people were just saying like, oh, Merdeka number 60 something. But first of all, is it really Merdeka? And Merdeka from whom? Then it started devolving into somebody is in jail. We still
Okay,
don't have
let's move
rhyme.
on from
Yeah,
this.
let's move on.
We came here
We're-
for escapism.
Yes.
but yes, Merdeka.
Okay.
Okay, ready to purchase iron binding mends. We'll need to pick up in the next few hours. The answer in the multi-tool is
The multi-tool is still kind of at a backlog, unfortunately. I think I mentioned to him that it's gonna take about 2 weeks.
Oh, you actually didn't mention it was 2 weeks. You just told me that you try to get it to me within the next few days.
no.
Okay, 2 weeks. Oh, looks like I'm using cones for a while.
Well, Colm did say you
That I can use it
still
for now,
hang on,
yeah. Thank you, Cone, for giving me your precious Sheila. That sounds a bit wrong, but you know.
Okay.
Caring is caring.
Okay, we are going to cut to you guys at Colm's office. You see, the usual fluffy cat person in his usual jumpsuit overalls thing, hands inside the pocket, kind of like Doraemon in a way, taking things out, putting things in, and then he realizes that you're there, and he goes, "Hello."
Greetings again.
Hello, Cone.
I'm guessing that you have a lot of things that you want to take. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things that I didn't get to replenish. What would you need?
Disguises.
Oh, we have plenty of that. And then he points you to a room on the side, and it just says changing room. Oh, that's where we keep all the clothes if you're sort of thinking of jazzing up your style. I'm personally very comfortable with my overalls.
Other way, we're going to
I'm sorry.
church.
Check.
Church.
Church. Oh,
Yes.
you're going to church. Do you need water? Is that something you need to? I have water. He takes out some water in a mug, like, you look like you're going to choke. He pours one. He goes, personally, I'm not a very religious person myself, but I understand.
Wendigo will lumber into the disguised place and try not to think about the word.
Valerius will follow soon. He needs to pick some up for himself. So
While you're in there, is there anything in particular that I should be preparing for you in terms of
Do you have any more of them gums that makes us stealthy?
the series? Let me check.
Valerius will also pop up very quickly out of the change room. Oh, if we can also get some of those magic nullifying handcuffs that the security team uses, that'd be great.
Unfortunately, for security reasons, that sounds a bit strange given the situation. We don't have, you personally and I don't have access to allowing you to borrow those.
You don't think this is a, you know, situation where we might bend the rules a bit?
When
If I
Wendigo
bent the
will
rules for you,
Mm.
there would be chaos.
Wendigo will poke his head out. Says, the Pope might be bad.
You
Better
see him
question.
sort of muse for a while, and he goes, "Well, religious institutions in various countries and other places have questionable leadership as well."
We are
Okay.
removing the Pope.
Oh, what
Mhm.
the hell? Who left? Oh, Cat
Oh,
left.
Cat's like, restart.
Okay, I'll phrase the question. Okay, better question, Cone. Who do I talk to if we needed to get permission to borrow those?
He thinks for a while. Well, first you'll have to make a proposition through things. Ethis, and Ethis will put forward to go see certain other people.
So basically, what I'm hearing is bureaucratic documents and procedures that's probably going to take more than a day, right? Never mind. Thank you for your thank you for your answer. And he goes back to the disguise room.
Mm-hmm.
So, invisibility?
Unfortunately, you took all of our invisibility potions last
Fair,
time.
fair. Just checking.
He's still sort of under the table trying to look for the little packets of chewy chews.
What about these iron bands of binding? That meant to be really good. I know that's, manacles. They're not magic suppressing, but I think it's really hard to do magic when your arms are tied behind your back.
Mm-hmm. Those are one of the few items that need more than me.
So it doesn't fall under consumables, does it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, consider the situation where if I give everybody iron bands and magic nullifying bracelets,
Make our job a lot easier, wouldn't it?
it would also make a lot of people very, very dangerous.
Yeah, I'd like for it to make us really dangerous.
Wouldn't that go against making sure there are checks and balances? He's still looking under the desk. Like, all this is muffled between, like, movements of
Yeah.
things.
Well, the current ones aren't working so well, so I might as well make my own.
What's to stop you from becoming them? And then he brings up like a little package. It's just one. This is the last one.
Thank you. Me. I'm stopping me from being them.
How do we trust you?
Mm. Up to
Then
you.
we cannot trust you. If that is how you're going to answer it, no?
Mm.
Valerius comes out with disguises. Like, okay.
Okay,
Sets
what
it on
are
the
your
table.
disguises? Tell me.
What is the usual attire that people wear to the Omni Cathedral? It's not something very
it's-
specific. It's just like smart casual, right?
As far as you know, people who want to go in to pray can go in. You don't have to be dressed.
Okay.
It doesn't the place doesn't look on you to dress nicely to pray to your deities.
Okay. What is Valerius gonna dress up as? I am going to very quickly roll a random generator.
Clown outfit.
Nola.
Honk
I'll
honk.
go pick up a long cloak with a hood.
What about
I just had a very stupid idea. What if I pull out a disguise kit that's basically the uniform or corporate outfit of a rival organization to Rikers? Would that be stupid or would that be smart? I can't tell.
Rikers has a monopoly in Bror.
Okay, never mind then.
That's why they are so powerful.
No one would ever suspect that I would go as the enemy.
I mean, you could go as the enemy, but you're definitely going to be calling Riker eyes on you. Like, why is this person here in this town right now?
Why is Valerius wearing uniform?
Valerius is not wearing his uniform anymore. Not after he
No,
carved
the
the
other
X.
uniform.
Oh.
Because everyone still recognizes you for Valerius because they know you.
Yeah, yeah. Men's
So
department.
what's a Valerius disguise?
Random adventurer, so scruffiest as fuck armor, not armor per se, like overalls with a cape. Something that looks really unassuming and that
Eh,
most people.
Why is a cape unassuming?
No, not
I'm
cape. Sorry,
trying.
wrong word. Sorry.
cape.
It's not cape. Sorry, what is the word called?
Cloak?
No, not cloak. Something else, like a scarf or something.
Okay.
Like Bro is a rather cold place. Well, not cold per se. I know it's climate controlled.
A muffler?
Here's the thing. Bror City Center is climate control, like 2 kilometers radius. Everything outside is cold AF.
Okay, he would look like he came in from the colder part of Bro, so more heavy clothing, scarf, muffler, whatever the heck, but looking very scruffy looking. He will also. I have proficiency with disguise kit, so can I like put on makeup to make myself look different a bit?
For sure. Roll me a disguise kit dexterity check.
Give me a very quick moment. It's with dexterity, is it?
Yes.
Okay. 18.
Okay. You do a decent enough sort of scuffled, not
also,
enough sleep kind of thing going on.
Can I also like paint what's one call it, like paint fate scars onto my face so I look a bit different than usual?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll
you
do that.
can do a bit of contouring, make your nose wider, give yourself some model cheekbones.
I have no idea what makeup can do, so I'm just gonna let you narrate that.
Contouring is magic.
Makeup can make you look like any Hollywood actor.
Valerius comes out after like putting on the makeup, looks like good luck. What do you think?
How many foundation layers did he put?
Good question.
Question is, how well did he do?
I rolled an 18.
Hey,
So.
he did very well. He did very well. The contouring looks very professional. Good luck.
Good luck.
You
It's like, oh, who are you?
have seen some of the very, very attractive people in the newspapers while you guys were in Efflon Minor. And this looks legit, if a little bit pasty, but that is something that you can overlook.
Oh my
It's
gosh, Val
believable.
looks like a rich person.
That looks competent. I'm very surprised.
Valerius looks at you. It's like, I spent what 4 years under you. You didn't think I'd pick up a thing or two from watching you?
I'm just gonna put this hood over my face and I'll let my hair out or something.
All right, up to you. If you need
There's
help,
a
and Valerius holds up the disguise kit.
there's a surprise Colin at the side going, that's fantastic. You know, you should have a separate career for makeup.
Valerius looks at Cole and's like, I appreciate the compliment, but
Give me a
no
hand,
thank
man.
you.
You know,
Yeah, actually, that looks good. You did a good job.
Thanks. Do you need help with your disguise? And Valerius holds up the
Sure.
disguise kit again. Okay.
Chuck some stuff on.
Okay. Valerius walks up and helps Gunlock craft the disguise. Do I need to roll the kit check again?
yes.
Okay. Let's see if I Oh!
Good luck. How supermodel do you want to look?
Oh,
Like
I
what?
don't-
Okay, tell me exactly how you want to look, and Valerius just does it.
See, I think what needs to happen here is because Gunlag has no fucking clue, so Valerius has to decide what it'll look like. Because he's the one applying it with absolute zero direction.
You know,
Okay.
Disguise
Do you
28
want to
is like
make her look more orc or less orc?
Disguise 28. Maybe he just puts a pair of spectacles on her and nobody recognizes.
This is not Superman, okay? Valerius, the only
note.
problem that happens is every time you want to put eyeliner, Gunlag sort of instinctively closes her eyes, and you have to wrestle her for it. But otherwise, it's
goddammit.
perfect. Tell me what you make her look like. It can be anything barring turning her into Wendigo the Second.
How common are half orcs or orcs in general in Brawl?
I would say equally as common as elves, half elves, dwarves. It's a very cosmopolitan area.
Okay.
Imagine
Well-
if you turn her into an anime girl.
Oh my god.
That'd be hilarious. So Valerius is just gonna look at Gunlaw. It's like, and he just asked him first, would you like to look like a half orc or would you like to look human? That is his only question, and afterwards he's just gonna do whatever the fuck he wants.
More orc or less orc?
Human. Let's do it. And
Less
Human?
never
orc.
ever tell my mom.
Okay, sure. So Valerius busts out the foundation and turns her human. But in terms of how she actually looks, Valerius is gonna remember what the Riker's female salesperson looked like and just copy that look and paste it onto Gunlock.
The secretary that usually tells you you have no more clearance.
No, not the secretary, like the people that pitch the products to the rich people.
Mm,
Oh gosh, they will
Okay,
have so
okay.
much foundation on.
they look porcelain, but humanized because they have to sell things and they have to look believable and they have to look approachable.
Yeah, that's the look I'm going for because Gunlock usually looks so fucking angry and she's an orc. So I need to make her look believably human, but also believably, a
That's
person.
scary.
like you just paint over, you put foundation over her existing eyebrows and you draw new ones.
So Valeria just holds up a giant paintbrush.
My
Like,
new
close your eyes.
intimidation is gonna be to threaten to call your manager.
Oh no! You are a Karen! Oh! Good
Valerius
Karen.
Valerius pulls out a wig, stuffs it onto her hair. It's like, okay, there you go. Holds out a mirror. What do you think?
Basically, you look like Posh Spice, but a Karen.
Disbelief in Good Luck's eyes. And she looks very disturbed by what she's looking at.
Valerius looks back at you and it's like, and smirks a bit at the reaction. What? I just learned from you.
There's another chuckle at the back of the counter. Do you want me to call you the manager?
You? But you in particular?
Oh, no.
Valerius turns around and like faces the whatchamacallit, the disguise door. It's like, Wendigo, do you need help with your outfit?
Look, Wendy.
Does Wendy like get the shock of his life? Like, who are you? You know how
Uh,
pet cats
No, I
and
still
pet
smell right.
dogs look at their owners and be like, I don't know you.
let me just see if I found a suitable picture. Someone else can go first.
I think that's the three of us only here right now.
Oh yeah. Wendigo will pick something concealing from Morgana.
Okay. We can remove the wings so we don't need to find an extra large size. Just imagine we just throw a cloak over her wings.
So Morgana
Do we have
becomes what, the
anything else you
giant
think-
hunchback?
Is there anything else we should ask Colin for that might be useful?
Yeah, he's pretty much standing there with like a small packet of the last chewable and looking at you guys if you need anything else.
I think we have
What
the
do you
bulk
have
of it.
that you think could be useful for us or helpful?
What?
Well, personally, I don't really know where this place is. Could be anything.
Okay. What is some of your most, well-loved and used items that people come back for? Because they're generally handy.
You've taken them.
Okay,
Ah, okay.
makes sense.
All right, I think if that's it, we can just leave Cone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can thank
have-
Cone and
Do you
leave.
have a big chalice worth 1,000 gold?
Oh yeah.
We do actually. We have a whole cupboard of them.
What the fuck is that?
It's
I
mostly
will take
because
one.
people keep wanting to cast a particular spell, which I can't really remember the name of. It's not my purview. He disappears and
Okay.
comes out with this most ornate chalice. It is platinum. It's not even gilded platinum. It's like legit platinum with diamonds set into it and opals and rubies throughout. And he sets it upon a table. And he's like, there's no real reason to put it on vellum or any sort of cloth. It seems to want to break my table.
Valerius looks like Gunlog. I think this is the most expensive thing you've requested thus far.
It is 100%. You know how many fucking people I could feed with this money?
Yeah, I know. I was like, well, don't drop it now. We'll need it later.
Yes,
I'm-
and
Uh,
if this works, hopefully it'll be better for.
Okay, this is Wendigo's disguise. He's going to have a big robe over, hunched over a bit like a pilgrim, but this is what he's going to look like
What?
with no clothes on, like except like the waist down and just a big robe over.
I need to zoom in on this. What?
So it's
Whoa.
pretty much stuff that you would find most bugbears in if they weren't if they were like in construction or something, except less destitute looking.
Uh, Basically, Wendigo is just reverting and like taking off stuff and returning to like when he first stepped into the city kind of situation.
So basically, Valerius just wants. So basically, Valerius is gonna help you, make you look more tired, more haggard. Then I guess. With the makeup.
Okay.
Does he need help on this?
Valerius and Gunlug both make me an insight check.
Yes, please. I was gonna ask for that.
Let's go. Nope, not Valerius.
Why? Valerius is like, this is good. This is definitely appropriate for the city.
You already look
100%.
tired enough.
Gunlug, you know that you need to spruce it up a little to make it look as if he isn't like a runaway slave or somebody that needs dire attention by the authorities, especially since you're going into a place of
Yeah.
worship.
Are you sure you want to go with that, Wendy? It kind of looks like you ran away.
It'd be very funny if Wendigo's whole plan is to just walk into cathedrals like, I seek asylum, and just
Oh, you
fall
know.
flat on the door.
Amnesty!
Yeah, it kind of. Yep, that's what it looks like. You look like you've been through hell, and that
Well-
you need.
As I came, as I am, do what you need.
Valerius looks at Gunlaw. Is like, what if I turn him into like a broker or something?
Eh.
Okay. All right. Valerius walks into the changing room and starts pulling out clothes appropriate size for what's his face for Wendigo.
I don't think a broker is not going to do it. I'm just worried, Wendy, that you'll draw too much attention.
I'll clean up. He'll use his stone to clean up a bit, but basically the demeanor he's going with is like hunched shoulders, slouch under a robe.
I
Uh,
get a feeling that this is
Uh-huh.
this is familiar to Wendy.
what's Wendigo sort of kind of emotion right now? Because I feel like this is a
Wendy-
conversation that needs to happen, but Wendigo might not want to be telling the story.
Basically Wendigo is feeling right now that there's that he's feeling that the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
And like the higher up he's gone now with the ages, the less powerful he's feeling. In fact, and now going into this area, into a religious place that he especially despises. He's just wanting to feel as small and unimportant as possible.
Is any of that kind of visible?
Wendigo just looks uncomfortable. Like,
I would say for Gunlag, you also heard how he brought up the topic with Colm by
Yes.
choking on the words prayer in church.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Wendy's hand and gonna just kind of gently lead him back towards the changing room. Say, I don't. This doesn't seem right, Wendy. You're clearly not comfortable. It's very obvious. And when you're gonna see your young master again, you shouldn't look like this.
don't know what to wear.
I think you
What
got
if
the right idea, but how about an out of town worker that's just come in to worship for a bit?
Valerius would have Valerius heard this conversation from inside the changing room? I'm asking Ida and Mike. Because if he did,
Yeah,
Valerius
sure.
he's gonna put down what he picked out originally and pick out something else. So he hears the conversation, he comes out with like a button down shirt, slacks, and suspenders. It's like, here, put this on.
I haven't had time to pick up the casual clothes. Things happen
Well,
too fast.
well, it's fine.
Okay, I don't really know how to do casual either.
Valerius looks at both of them as like, okay, that's fine.
He'll take the suspenders and just try them on.
Do they fit? Out of sheer curiosity.
Yes. It would
Okay,
be
thank
very
God.
silly of me to say no. Because I'm assuming there's like a rack of suspenders and belts and things like that, and you'll be like, okay, this looks like the correct size.
Okay.
And plus, it's adjustable.
This
Get
is
the
the
cloak as well. Make you look like maybe you're from out of town and you're.
this is the outfit that he picks for when they go. Obviously not as a girl. Obviously much bigger.
I'll go find a big cloak as well.
He will still put the cloak over himself over the suspenders. Although it gives the impression that he wants to see less of the surroundings as much as he doesn't want people to see him.
Is there anything we should know about the church?
Don't like it. Don't like this.
Are you going to be okay when we go in?
People.
Wendy will try our best to spend as little time as possible. All right?
Mm.
And we're there to stop them.
People. Hmm.
Okay. Once all of you have sort of sorted through your various outfits, taken one for Morgana as well. Bosk, you have finished. How many have you made? Like, is it the three
I
or
think 3, you said?
How
Yeah.
much time did we take?
half an hour? It's not that
Okay.
long. I mean, unless you want to do like a full montage in the changing room, which is doable. Just
Nah, it's
Impractical.
fine. I think we spend as little time as possible. Should be great.
yeah, half an hour will get you 3. You can meet up again at the designated location and go from
Can I look
there.
for some wizards real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Make me. Okay, what are you looking for first, and then I'll have you make rolls.
Counterspell.
Counterspell. And just counter spells?
Hey, if I can have 2 counterspells in there, that would be very helpful. And maybe like a pass without trace.
Okay, I would like you to word your instructions to the map as carefully as you can, and then roll me a d100.
Okay, can I get some magic that prevents casters from casting their magic? Please.
Well,
300.
I'll let you do that again.
Sorry?
I'll let you structure that again because you're not looking for magic. You're looking for people who has that magic.
Sorry, I'm looking for someone that has spells that can stop magic users from casting magic.
Okay. There are various arrows. Given the breadth at which this request may be gathered.
Ah.
Oh, 32 is not a great number.
Well, I do my best.
You did your
I'm not
best.
good at rolling.
I am gonna say it does take a bit of time. But first I'm gonna ask you how much time are you willing to spend to look for these people? And then I will
I mean,
tell you how
presumably,
many.
I will think that I'm just following the arrows, right? So I'm like, okay, this will be quick. And then I'm just following the arrows and following the arrows.
Okay, the first person you meet is a large orcish woman. And she is repeatedly bashing her fists against one another, sort of preparing for a brawl. And then as you approach, she turns to look at you and she's like, "Yes." And you realize that, yes, one way to stop casters from casting spells is
Yeah.
definitely punching them in the face.
Sorry, I think I need to be more specific with my map. Sorry. Excuse me.
Anything. Sure. The punching of the fist continues
Good luck.
as she starts shadow boxing.
Oh no.
Alright. Do we have spells that can... Someone that has spells that can stop other spellcasters from casting spells.
Okay, make another D100 roll.
I'm just gonna tell you, Ida, that could also mean spells like Fireball that just outright kill the caster.
I just want an arrow to be pointing back at Gunlog at some point.
You know what I'm really upset about was that
I mean,
I was
Karen
gonna
counters
try Divine
spellcasters.
Intervention later, and I've already now used up my under 11 roll.
I mean, Karen
God.
stops spellcasting.
What I
as
would
well.
want to roll though later, just watch me roll a fucking 100.
I know, it's terrible. With a 5, you're met with like a question mark.
Fucking
Like-
counterspell is on
Okay.
map.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
hang
you
on.
asked for
Try
counter
this, try this, try this, try this, try this, try
specifically.
this. Try that one, that phrase.
What?
Just ask for counterspell.
Well, good
I
luck.
mean,
Did
Valerius,
not go to magic school. She wouldn't know what the fuck it was called. Is
you'll
what I'm
just
trying to
find
say.
sleep.
Let's just say, just ask for counter spell.
But
I don't-
I'm assuming Valerius is there with you, right? Like you didn't split up after changing clothes.
Okay.
I'm
if
just
he's with
following
me-
her, like,
You watch her fail. Like first you see a pugilist, and then you see a question mark.
Valeria just at some point just like reaches over to go like, give me the map for a moment. Looks at the map. I want to find someone that can help me cast counter spell.
Okay, make me a D100 roll, and add 30.
Okay, plus 30. My number pad is not on. There we go.
Very good.
106.
Too good.
Fuck you.
Crying.
Looks just. That's what I said.
It looks at you. No, it's not.
Gallus at the
I'm,
map.
I'm just gonna clip this entire section up and then just like how to not ask. Okay, so several arrows actually point out in several directions. You just take the closest one, and within seconds you find yourself turning a corner into a wizard, elfin like.
Oh, I thought it was
Wizard.
King Philly.
No. I mean,
Aw, sad.
you could also specifically ask for Samuel, but you don't know if it if it has that spell.
Yeah, I know.
And this person is just sort of halfway walking towards you, and then like because you look so intent on following the arrow, he looks at you like, am I in trouble?
It looks
Yeah,
it. Oh,
counter
sorry.
spell?
Yes, that.
Yeah. What's it to you? I didn't do anything.
No. We just need help. If you can just cast it into the spell so we can use it for future, that'd be great.
You want me to cast
Like-
the spell into a spell?
No,
Into my ring.
yes, that.
Okay, so I'm not in trouble, right?
No, you're
Make
not.
me an insight check.
How
What the-
sus does he
Does
look?
he feel like he should be in trouble? Is my question.
Sorry, what did you
Valerius
say?
cannot insight for shit.
Valerius has math symbols on his
You
face.
will not be in trouble if you cast counterspell twice into my ring.
I can do that. And then he
You have
quickly
pass without
casts.
trace as well?
No,
Okay.
I don't think that's a spell wizards have. I think.
I don't know who's gonna watch shit. I
That's-
just learned this spell called counterspell.
So you're not a wizard. He relaxes a little bit, and he's like, "Cool.
Self
Becomes
self-taught,
Jake
you know.
Peralta.
I think I know what's happening. The moment he says he's a wizard, like 300 people want to borrow his spell book.
Oh.
Help your spells.
He dumps 2 counter spells into your ring.
Thank you.
Counter spells level 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could ask him if he has a higher level counter spell.
That's actually not a bad idea, Gunlock.
Yeah, but then I'd
I mean,
like I
you
could.
rolled a 26 insight. You know he's in trouble. For what? You're not sure, but you know that you can squeeze
Just-
something.
Alright, let's take one
Just-
level 5 and one level 3 then.
Oh,
Squeeze him more.
I don't
he
think-
he's
I don't
done
know
with the
why.
level 3. He hears you say the level 5 one. Make me a Okay.
Should I intimidate him?
Yeah. Either persuasion or
Do you want to
intimidation
not
at
be in trouble here?
Can I also
advantage.
question? Can I use the help action to help with the intimidation? Valeria just holds up like a communication
Already
crystal,
have
like
advantage.
ready. Oh, that's
She
sad.
already
Never
has
mind.
advantage, like 29. He's like,
That's actually
dude,
fucking
yeah,
high.
yeah, no, totally. You just don't tell anybody I was here. And he casts the spell, and he's like, I'm gonna go. You don't need anything else, right?
Not right now. But I know where to find you and I know what you did.
Make me a deception roll versus his insight, which is not that great, but you know, he'll try.
26.
Ah,
Oh,
Did
sorry.
not.
That should not be at advantage.
Oh, okay. So, that's a 9. He rolled an actual 12
Unless
Wow.
my intimidation was so good that I got
plus
advantage.
stuff. Like he just looks at you and he's like, right. I didn't tell you my name, but happy birthday, I guess. And then he just really quickly like he walks around you behind you and
What?
then reverses and then runs away.
What? So confused, but okay.
Like
Yeah.
you've seen this kind of avoidant behavior before, especially Gunlag. It looks like somebody stole something, but is
a
not
spy.
super in trouble. Like he's in trouble with his friends.
Okay.
Oh.
I've definitely seen that look before then.
Yeah, and that look especially from Toby.
Oh.
You're like, I know that face.
Stupid face. Okay.
Okay, so you have a level 3 and a level 5.
Okay.
Now that's done. You now have an appointment with Imogen unless you have something else.
Here's Feast.
Hero's Feast.
Yeah. Time to
You can
eat.
do the Hero's Feast pretty much anywhere there's a table. You can make it a picnic as well. You just have to cast the spell.
We do it. Well, let's just gather the gang and see if they want to do it here or if we go to Bro first.
Probably good to do it here.
I was thinking that too.
Okay. You gather
Okay, so
everyone.
eat our delicious food.
Before anything, Gunlog, what does the Hero's Feast look like to Gunlog? Because you're the one casting the spell.
There is lots of cured
Kebabs
meats,
everywhere.
I think. Cured and smoked meats. A lot of dark meats. And kind of like
Everything's served on tiny portions.
nah.
Oh,
Big
jokes.
portions.
It's
Big
what she
portions.
imagines rich people eat.
Nah, because she imagines what her mom's traditional cooking would be like.
Ah,
So I think
okay.
a lot of herbs and some berries, but not like the sweet kinds, more like the ones to help cut through the fattiness of like dark meats and stuff. And then help yourself to like waffles with all sorts of jams inside. So really rich, fatty meats with really fresh herbs and berries.
Very, very comforting, very stodgy meal. But it doesn't leave any of you tired and sleepy. It fills all of you up with energy and an imbued sense of hope and power. I believe you get to roll for extra hit points.
Roll for
To your
additional
maximum.
hit points.
Wait, how many hit points do we roll for?
Good luck will roll.
Good luck roll.
Oh, right.
The group would notice that Wendigo is just stuffing his face with it.
So 2d10.
Valeria just like takes a small plate, just dumps whatever food he wants, and just sets it aside so when he doesn't eat his portion.
Wow.
Wow.
Why did I roll?
Because you cast the spell.
You should have known.
So wait, is this count as temporary hit points or
No,
an
no,
increase to
it's
our?
increased
increase.
hit point maximum.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put it
Ugh.
under temporary hit points so I don't forget.
Yeah, but also remember that when this disappears, you get to heal all the way up to it, so +4.
Okay, gotcha.
I cry inside.
I mean, you
We
could
are
just cast
cured
A
of
that
all diseases.
you can cast A then override that sad number.
I know.
Yeah.
Nah.
Sag. Okay. Now
Okay.
you just have to corral Morgana into sending you back to Bror.
Wait,
Okay,
have we
wait,
met up
first
with
I
boss
should-
already?
Yeah, I assume
Okay.
you're doing this back in the room where Morgana and I are.
Okay.
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
It's just Morgana is
Okay.
like eating and reading and writing at the same time.
I've made 3 of the thing. I will hand these out. Who wants them? I hand 1 to Wendy, and 1 to Valerius, and
Wendigo will
1 to
sniff at
Gunlock.
it.
Hold them to
No,
Wendy.
Wendigo will start sniffing at it.
Wait, no. You know how these work, right?
Do I see this happening? Does Valeria just slap the thing out of his hand? It's like, no,
You
no, no,
can.
no.
Oh, don't forget, Wendigo has not seen Boss use this before.
Yeah,
He
you can
didn't go to the
totally
house.
actually make me what was that initiative between Wendigo and Valerius to see if Valerius manages to
Can I
not.
assist as well? Because I
Oh,
also
boy.
Yes.
this, I'm assuming.
Yes. Anybody who
That
wants
Oh.
to. Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
let's
totally.
see. Okay, even with advantage, it's okay.
You totally
Valerius
slap.
just sees Wendigo like raise it to his face for a big old sniff, and it's like, no, don't, and just like reaches across the damn table and slaps it out of your hand.
Wendigo, how do you feel? It's been a long time since somebody treated you like a child.
Oh, I dodged a bullet.
Valerius slaps it off his hands, and he responds by dropping it immediately and shrinking back.
Everybody sees this. Like, not even
There is
joking.
There is a somewhat shocked look on Valerius' face. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to sorry you. It's just that if you breathe that in, it knocks you out. I didn't want you out for, the mission.
Yes.
Valerius, wait, where did it roll off to, by the way?
It just fell on the floor.
Explanations are in order.
Okay.
I pick it up, then I will explain. If you hold this to someone's face and they breathe it in, they will get knocked out for X amount of rounds or minutes, depending on their constitution modifier. I don't have the specific rules,
The
Yes.
inside
that's what it
Wendy.
did last time.
Basically, just say it knocks you out for a few minutes.
I have to
Yes.
check, but essentially last time I think the guy was knocked out for a good 30 minutes.
Yeah, I believe
Yes,
so
it was
as well.
very
It was a
effective last
very
time.
long
I don't
time.
think he was awake when we ran away as quickly as we
Yes.
could.
No,
Yeah.
no, like it was
Like
a
he was
decently
out
long
for the
time.
rest of the
out.
adventure.
Mm-hmm. It's very effective.
Like, does it put them to sleep or does it make them unconscious?
Isn't
It
it the same thing?
it makes them unconscious. Like you cannot shake them awake, as opposed to the sleep spell. You can shake someone awake.
Yeah, okay.
Like if you try and shake them awake, they're still like it's the heaviest sleep. They'll wake up so
Yes.
refreshed.
You need smelling salts or similar.
Yeah. And you've used this in hospitals just to make sure your patients get sleep, especially if they're having a lot of anxiety and things like that. It's a forced good sleep for you.
It's the sleep spell, but without magic.
Yeah. Doctors, man.
It's the sleep spell, but without magic. Also,
Boss.
it's not easy for them to pick up afterwards.
And this one works on elves.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wait, the Pope is not an elf, right?
Wasn't
she?
Is it half elf, isn't it?
At least
The
partially.
sisters are half elf.
Yeah,
no?
the sister's a half elf.
And the mum is elf, so
So
at
the
least
assumption
partially.
is at least half elf.
But no. But this Myra, she shouldn't be tied to the thing at all.
Well,
Myra
she's the sister of the
cites you.
general, so
You know that from what Ethis said, Myra is married into the Sea family, which is human.
okay.
Okay.
Right.
Do we know what race she is? Just from
Yeah,
looking?
she'll be elf something then.
It definitely has pointy ears, and it's definitely shorter than most elves. Like compared to Morgana, it's definitely shorter.
Okay.
Like Huffy.
Mhm, mhm.
Wendigo
Okay.
will continue to huddle under his robes and occasionally scratch behind his back.
No,
Valerius like
inside
glances
check
over at
Wendy.
Gunnar like, shit, what do I do now?
Yes, you can insight check Wendy.
Very convincing.
But also let us know what you're inciting Wendy for, and whether or not Wendy wants to be in an explaining mood.
Yeah. No, I get that, but like, how close to breaking point he seems? Because this does not look good. This is not We're about to go on a dangerous mission.
Yeah, very concerning.
Also, Wendigo, aside from the question from Gunlog, Valerius did also ask you, like, are you okay, buddy?
It's like, I'm sorry if I started you. I just didn't want you to get affected and all.
It's waking up.
I didn't catch that. What? Sorry?
It's waking up.
What is waking up?
Valerius squints very hard. What's waking up?
I'll try to
Be
keep
all
it
right for the
down.
mission.
Wendy? What's waking up?
Oh, don't want to know.
I
I'll
think
give you a
we
once over after we're done.
No.
Okay,
That
well,
you don't
I'm gonna go
seem like you're
change.
okay.
the no came out a little bit more forceful than you're used to, Bosk, especially from Wendigo.
Okay, I'm gonna go change.
Does it sound like
Valerius,
Wendigo?
Then I go change.
It still sounds like him. Yeah.
Okay.
looks at boss. Do you need help with your makeup or whatnot?
Oh yeah, you definitely see like Valerius is
And
more
Gunlock.
tired, but Gunlog
yeah.
is like
I don't look
so
like mine.
not half
No.
orc. You know the makeup that people use for adverts where it's just the face up that's like really white, but her hands are still dark.
I don't think Valerius would be that clumsy in applying makeup.
Because I'm assuming Gunlog's gonna wear gloves and stuff, right?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just have to do like the face up, but since you're still indoors in safe area, like you can see the difference. You're like, huh, Gunlog is a human.
Human. I should be all right. Thanks.
All right. Valerius sits back down awkwardly, directly opposite Wendigo. It's like, back to food.
Wendy, I am concerned about taking you on this mission.
Hmm.
Valerius, your passive perception did let you catch the scratch at the back. Because your
He's not gonna.
passive perception is like 25.
Even if he does notice it, he's not gonna bring it up because he wouldn't know the significance of scratching back. He's like, oh, maybe he's just itchy or some shit like that.
I am concerned, not that you aren't good, but that you're not okay. And that this mission is going to make you worse.
Yes.
Well, you don't really seem yourself, do you?
Less talking.
Wendy,
I'll give a look to Gunlaw and then like look back to Wen and go, hey, have you tried this meat? This tastes rather good, and pushes the plate forward a bit.
okay.
Share another look with Gunlock and with the conveying message of let's bring this up later a bit.
Oh,
He will just shovel food non-stop while he can.
I'm concerned that there won't be a later.
Valerius like walks over. Is there a seat open next to Gunlock? If there is, he's gonna sit down next to Gunlock. It's like, I know that, but I rather trust him right now than later.
I trust him, but I'm worried he'll fucking kill himself.
Valerius kind of squints at Gunlock a bit. It's like, I can't read people as well as you do, but I believe he's alright. But if you have concerns, then I'll defer to you.
I
I
have
think
concerns.
in
Just
character, Gunlog will be like emergency ethis. Wendigo isn't feeling well. We can't proceed with the mission.
Yeah.
He's not feeling well today. He's not gonna come into work, okay?
Wow, MC.
I just want to get to the bottom of this so we know what it is. If shit happens, we know how to deal with it.
Wendigo has been rather direct with us so far, so if he says he's up for the mission, then I'll take him at his word. But
Morgana.
After,
Yep.
Sorry for interrupting. Morgana, you hear and see this happening while you've been writing down, and you've seen this behavior in some of the children that you have taken into the orphanage once upon a time. The difference between children and Wendigo is children can grow from that. Wendigo is an adult. This is very reminiscent of a special kind of trauma that you may be able to address, but that requires you to sit down and sort of have a calming chat with our hairy friend.
Can Morgana see what kind of mood Wendigo is in right now?
Wendigo, explain your mood
He's
in like a
eating
sentence.
He scratches his back sometimes and seems to be focusing on eating as much as possible and making minimal eye contact or vision with others.
He's also making himself as small as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
He might need some time to get out of that. Morgana makes a note that she might probably find a time when Wendigo's in a more calm state to speak to him about this again.
Okay.
The moment, I think it's best to just leave him be for now.
Do you tell the gang that?
No, I don't want anybody to like accidentally say a word to him as well, and make
Okay.
him make him more awkward.
Okay, got it. Okay. Wendigo is continuing to scarf down the food. You guys, I believe you have to eat for 1 hour? No.
Takes 1 hour. You have to be eating
Yep.
and
Yes.
enjoying
Yes.
the
So
food.
so
We'll be
you
partaking
have
the
1
food for an
hour
hour.
to
I
munch.
come back from chain. Continue the meal. Does it look like
The feast takes
Wendy's?
1 hour to consume. Can Wendigo speed it up?
No.
I don't
Just-
think
Because it'll
so.
just keep.
Yeah,
feeding.
the food replenishes itself. Like you
Cornucopia.
take a leg of deer and it reappears and you're like, "Oh dear." Nom nom nom.
Oh damn it!
You'll
Does
be
Wendy
so full.
eat like he has some kind of nutritional deficiency?
Pretty
He
much.
eats almost like he's bottomless or something.
Yeah, like
Like a man possessed.
like a carnivore that's not receiving its
Sustenance.
protease.
I'm imagining it like people who don't get the feeling of fullness, so they'll just keep eating.
Yeah.
It's not just the eating that is disturbing to all of you who's watching. It's the fact that Wendigo has made himself small.
Yeah.
Like he's consuming so much, but at the same time he's backed himself into a corner and hiding himself, making minimal noises as much as he can.
Oh yeah, he says he says it's waking up, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like a cool
Yeah.
question.
So he's clearly trying to not have it wake up by feeding it whatever it is.
And being small.
So yeah.
Or is it being small because that's how he feels when the thing is awake?
Yeah, that too.
Probably. I am very concerned. Highly concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, there's not much for us to do about it now, I don't think.
God.
The sooner we get it over and done with, the sooner we can deal with it.
Okay. 1 hour passes by. The food starts to sort of, it doesn't disappear completely, it just disappears as you start taking it once the hour is over. Like the food that you take now no longer replenishes itself and slowly fades into whatever ethereal realm. As it fades, the goblet, the chalice also disappears with it
I look
until
at
there
the
is nothing.
disappearing food and then I ask Gunlog, alright, so what was this supposed to do for us?
Makes you feel good. Makes you feel extra strong, like way stronger, like
4 hit points stronger.
like potentially like 20% stronger than you already are, you know.
I nod slowly. Oh, okay, I do feel a bit better.
That's good. That means it's working, and I don't think you can be poisoned or diseased or frightened for a while.
I nod. Okay, that's good then.
And it's good if someone tries to cast magic on you.
Is
You're
Boss trying to
better
get
protected.
Gunlock back for that time she used Lesser Restoration?
What?
But I was
What do
like,
you mean?
Doctor, what did you just do? I can't feel anything medically different.
Okay, well, I look around. Time to go home.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You
Go,
all,
Morgana, teleport us.
yeah, it's very simple.
I
In
put all
fact,
my stuff in my duffel bag.
indeed, it doesn't even take that long. All of the things that you have with you are the ones that you want to take away. Do any of you just sort of go into Club Med and just say, "Hey, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna be away for a while," or is it just
Wendigo
like
I
will.
told
bye?
them I told them that in the morning.
Wendigo?
Wendigo will go back to the club mat and climb up the window and peek in to see if Lily is still there.
You don't see her in the house, but on the way to the house, you do see her with some children. She's playing the she's playing the pseudo secondary nurse role very well. She's smiling, the children are happy. You feel like if situations were different, she would have embraced this role further. But everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. Somebody has started tennis because that's what at Club Med.
Wendigo will back away and remove himself from the scene.
As you move away out of sight, she doesn't see you, but you sort of see her head tilt close to your direction. Not exactly, but as though she feels a gaze before turning back to the children, and you go away. I'm gonna cut to you guys arriving at Broer. You
Mhm.
appear in the circle, all your bags and accoutrements in tow. The guards wave you by as the next group would like to be transported in. They usher you outside, and you find yourself in the beautiful, temperature controlled, green, lush city center again. It feels as if nothing's changed at all. Everything that you've been through for this entire month and a bit, it's as if nothing has changed.
Wendigo will look around the circle, looking to see where the sandwich shop was, looking to see where like they first went down that alleyway to apprehend that thief and so on and so forth.
It's a trip down memory lane, and you could see it as clear as day. It feels as if it was about this time, maybe earlier. You're not sure anymore. But the sandwich shop is there. You remember distinctively where Etienne sat down and had a cup of coffee while he made all of you run after a thief. There is the fountain, and just where the fountain is, you look forward and you see the Omni Cathedral. Large, looming, beautiful. The light bounces off the beautifully cut glass. You're not sure how it's illuminated, but it is. It feels like a disco ball sort of situation, and it's very entrancing. A part of you wants to sit there forever and just look at the lights cascading onto the walls, onto the waters, onto the city. But you also hear your friends talking about where they have to go, what they need to do, and what the plan next is. Not loud enough for everybody to listen, but loud enough for all of you to know.
For change, did we?
Was that? I heard a whispering. Is that
I also
Wendigo?
heard whispering.
There's a change. Okay. Imogen's
we-
shop is very, very near. Wendigo, go ahead.
Oh, we'll go to the shop first, no worries.
Okay.
He'll just pace behind the others.
How far are you lagging behind?
20 feet?
Okay.
I
There's. Go
say
ahead.
that Gunlag will be paying very close attention to Wendy. Just monitoring him, more or less.
Yes. The one that needs monitoring should not be the one that's right at the back. What if emergency happens and he needs to run into an alleyway? We won't know.
Good luck, you're watching.
Oh, yeah.
All of you find yourself in front of ass, pretty much.
Okay.
Um,
Would it be better if some of us went into the cathedral early?
Potentially.
I don't really need anything from Imogen's, and I've already distributed the stuff that I need to.
Okay. I kind
So
of
you
wanted
guys,
to
you
actually
guys
give
have the
you
knockout
the
stuff, right? I'm not
Yeah.
carrying any anymore.
I wanted to give Bosk the bands,
The bands.
the iron bands
Oh,
binding.
okay. And you're getting those here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will not go into the thing first.
I
If
was
that's the
thinking that might be
case,
good for Bosk to have, because you don't have all that much different stuff that you do in combat, do you? So you have possibly an action you can spend on throwing those.
Yep, I have sword.
if that's the case, then Valerius will head in first because the thing he wanted to get from Imogen is not ready yet. So Valerius is gonna like just get ready and head in then.
All right. Good luck in there.
Valerius will toss you guys floaty first.
I
I'll put him on my
catch
shoulder.
float.
Floaty
You-
looks
you
different now, by the
turned-
way.
Yeah. Explain how
What?
floaty looks.
No, I won't explain. I have a picture.
Okay.
Allow
Show
me to-
how floaty look.
It's changed again?
Yeah, it changed
It's
again.
evolved.
Floaty
Did
now
you-
looks.
Did you change Floaty's voice box?
No, I did not. Floaty
Still
still sounds
annoying.
very annoying.
Too bad
Ah.
for all of you.
No.
Floaty now looks more like a traditional bug instead of just like a tiny
As
jet plane.
opposed to.
We're going to the Omni Cathedral, right?
Going to the shop first, Imogen's
Ah.
shop.
This is what Floaty looks like now.
I hope it's not something that stands out in the Omni Cathedral.
I'm gonna also like sand down the white parts
Oh.
so he doesn't freaking shine.
Valid. Good call.
Oh no, mosquito, terminate with prejudice.
The Nyams. There's
Looks
no
like a
mosquitoes
flying
here.
syringe.
It
I
is
swear, in
very
real-
disturbing.
In real life, if I had spells like a cleric, I would flame strike a mosquito.
Oh my god. You and me both.
Sacred flame.
Mosquitoes.
Except I don't want to burn my stuff, so it's Toll the Dead on mosquitoes.
Oh.
Like,
Sacred
overkill
flame
them.
only targets creatures.
No, just imagine we walk through like an alleyway, there's a bunch of mosquitoes, just spam magic missiles. Like, okay.
3 at a time. Fire. Okay, so that's what Floaty currently looks like. It's pretty cool, actually.
Hmm.
Like a tiny thopter.
It is a doctor.
It's a tiny thopter.
Ask Floaty if he likes what he looks like.
I don't really have a preference.
Wendigo covers his ears.
Oh,
Out of spite, the voice just gets higher. It's not do anything about it.
Is it high pitched enough so that the frequency can penetrate through his hand barrier?
Yeah. Yeah, so Floki just tells you that he is happy with whatever the master decides to give.
Be free.
I'm
As long
trying
as
to make him
there's
look.
no
It's your
horses.
style.
Floaty is like, Master is very good at designing.
So good. Designing is my passion. Graphic design is my passion.
I'm just like, ah, yes, you were probably programmed to believe that.
Valerius
just-
sneezes on the way
Oh,
to the
you're
Omni
checking.
Computer, like, excuse me.
He just has the giant S on his like shell.
His preferences are your preferences.
Exactly.
How
There.
else would he program you?
I mean, if you guys remember what I told Wendigo, I just like uploaded his personality from the record database, so I didn't actually make his personality.
His personality just exists. Somebody literally programmed annoying.
And Valerius is like, yep, this is a good choice.
Valerius, who can hack the Omni Cathedral, chooses the annoying option.
I mean, he needs some comedy in his life.
Okay. So Valerius and who else is going to the cathedral?
I think it's just me at the moment, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Unless
Aren't you
Morg
just going
wants to
like
go ahead.
alone?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the plan, right? Each of us goes in at separate times so it doesn't look freaking suspicious.
But he passes Floaty, so we have communications.
Yes.
Are we going in and then just trying to hide after the mass? Is that it? Or do we just going for now for a sweep first, just to have a look around, and then we go out and then we meet up again? Is that the plan?
Okay, remind me who's been inside for prayer service?
I have.
Nobody. You have. Okay. You know that once it hits like the end times, like the outside time, people are ushered out.
Hmm.
They will look for people to sort of, okay, time to go out. You know, this isn't a hotel. You can come back tomorrow.
Of course. Cool.
That's why we have rope trick, guys.
Yes.
Hmm.
And access into the
Go
wings.
into the bathroom and be like,
Rope trick.
Okay, Valerius needs to very quickly clarify before he heads inside. Okay, when we did say that we were going at a separate time, so we'll all be in the same time before the guards start ushering us out, right?
No, I mean we should. I mean, we have plenty of time. We should make use of it to scout the place, find a place where we can hunker down. You know, like
Yeah.
whether it's try to find a way through the service areas. You know,
try to figure out where the door from at the
Yep.
balcony leads, all those
Would
important
this be
details.
a good time to telepathically link while we're also in the same place without being suspicious?
Assuming Wendigo wants to bring it up.
Or is
well, Valerius is going alone, is it?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
I do have given you Floaty, so communication with Valerius is still open.
does Morgana need anything from Imogen's, or does she maybe want to go with Valerius?
No, I
think
don't
we're-
need anything. I just needed my code.
So I
Okay.
will roll a 1d. Wait, we're not going more than 1 mile away, right? That's like super far. That's
Yeah,
like
1 mile
5,000 feet.
is very far.
Okay, so we are within this round. So let's see. For number, roll 1 energy dice. So
Yeah, so 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers.
for
The
6 hours, we are
Holy
late.
shit.
So much. So much. Okay. 1 mile is plenty. It's 1.6 kilometers.
Okay.
So
How's
as
this-
Valerius starts leaving, separating from the flock.
Valerius trips over his feet and falls on his fan, and very frantically looks around. What the fuck was that?
All of you see
Guys,
this.
Valerius just fell over.
Valerius has this kind of like panic look in his eyes, and he's very quickly like hovering his hand over the holster of his pistol, like, where the hell? What the fuck demonic voice was that shit?
Valerius is just like, oh my god, it's Immortal. She's trolling me.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
being
highly likely.
trolled.
Valerius, make me a perception check for an I'm a deal check.
And I'm a dude check. I shall roll 14.
She's out there somewhere. You know this.
Valeria's like, where is she? Is this what Morgana and Gunlock felt like? I understand their dread now.
All of you
But
see
does
him
anyone
fall.
cue me in, or is everyone just gonna
None
leave
of us
Valerius?
know.
We all
I'm gonna look and I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna fade into the crowd right now and watch Valerius.
You asshole.
I mean, are
I
we
can't
aware
be seen
he's there?
reacting to
Okay.
this too strongly.
I'm gonna say that by this time, Gunlog has gone into the shop. So, I think Morgana and Bosk and Floaty is with Gunlog. Sees Valerius fall ass over tit, and then
Oh,
look
no.
around panicked, and then mouth the words Imadiel.
Imagine.
Imogen sneezes.
no.
Like, who the fuck talking about me?
And then I very quickly hurry
We
back
should-
to the party. It's like, well, at least wait, who is trying to hide from me? Boss, right?
Yes.
Okay, I very hurry back to Morgana and Gunlock. Gunlock, sorry, Wendigo. It's like, guys, I think we might have to get what was that thing that you guys got that prevented Imadeo from talking to you guys?
It didn't stop Imadiel from talking to you guys. It just stopped her from finding certain people.
Ah, yeah, that.
Yes.
It's
The
like-
the something of something. I can't remember
Okay,
what
I
it's
hate
called.
to tell you, but sending is an evocation spell.
Yep.
It is.
It
Yes.
doesn't
Right.
block,
It's
but
the
she
most
doesn't.
o-
She
It's
doesn't
so
know where you are.
offensive. It's evocation.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Valerius
She
comes back.
doesn't
It's
know
like,
where you are. She just knows that she can call you.
okay, Valerius comes back and is like, guys, I think the enemy might know that we're doing something. Something. I don't think Zimadil, because it sounded like a demon, spoke into my mind and says, I'm separating from the flock. Valerius is saying this in a very like panicked whisper, and he's looking around like something is gonna fucking break open the floor and drag him to hell or some shit like that. It did not sound human or humanoid. Does both Bosk and Morgana just have the weirdest, confused look on their faces? Like, what the fuck is Valerius on about?
Yes. No, I'm just watching from a distance
Oh, okay.
of like you
Waking
running
up.
to the party and be like, oh, blah 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 blah.
Mike, go ahead.
I look at Wendigo. Like, what do you think?
It's waking up.
Valerius looks over at Wendigo. Is like, so okay. Give me a second. Ooh. Valerius takes the time to process what the fuck he just heard.
Okay. As you take your time to process, I'm gonna cut to Gunlog, who is now in the shop and looking at. I keep wanting to say Imadiel now because they're both Imogen.
Imogene.
Imogen.
Imogen and Imadiel. Oh, hello, you're here. I have the stuff for you, but I don't know if you're gonna like the price considering it's a rush. It's
What is it?
3,400. And she makes like a face that even she doesn't like.
So,
Like
Can
it's
I
company policy.
assume that we obviously got our money out of the
Oh
bank?
yeah, for sure.
Go
I'm
get
not gonna have you go hunting for a bank
Yeah.
now.
Well,
I'm
the
just gonna
odds that
assume
the
you have it.
price is the same as the bank balance.
No, you have way more money.
What is
Um,
the?
3, 3, 4.
Can we take that? Who has the party fund, or who knows how much is in the party fund?
I have some of the party fund.
Whatever it
was-
is plus 11,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, because we just got 11,000 for this last mission. Okay.
How much does the armbands cost again?
The
3,400.
below 3,400 because of the rush fee.
I don't think I kept track of the party funds. I was only keeping track of the store credit that we had. Boss,
I
you're
had
keeping?
I had the previous party funds. We had
So
2,995. So
so
if I add
plus
11 to that,
11,000. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. so it's 13,995.
Yeah. So
Let me
can
just
you
jot that down.
take 3,400 out of that, please?
Okay.
How much remainder do we have?
Zero.
Zero.
10.
Sorry, what was that?
10595.
Okay, we have 10,595 gold pieces. Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
record that down.
Do we also get the other amulets of non-detection that we ordered?
Oh yeah,
You-
that.
Did
They
you
come in yet?
order it? I
Yeah.
think you didn't mention it to her, right? Because I didn't write notes on that. I would have
We
written it down.
spent a ton of money earlier for the
Uh,
anti-scry.
is it? Hang on. Let me write it down somewhere.
Was she making more for us? Is
Yeah,
that what was
because she was like, "Oh, I only have 2 now. We
Yeah,
have
but-
more."
But you didn't put like a down payment on the others.
Didn't we? I thought we did.
I thought
No,
we
you
did.
didn't. If you did, I would have put down notes. Because the
Oh.
last thing I wrote was pocket of holding letters picked up.
Okay, I guess I thought we did, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Oops. Let's just
Okay.
pray she has
Oh,
more.
well.
If not,
I mean,
then,
you can
yeah.
ask.
I guess we don't really need it.
No.
I thought we just pick it up because I thought we ordered it.
No.
But if we didn't order it, we didn't order it.
Yeah.
All right. Was that everything we needed?
Do you guys need anything else? We have a selection of potions here. Not a lot though. It also really depends on what you guys want.
invisibility?
Unfortunately, no. But I do have a potion of turning yourself into a mist.
Hmm.
Do you want
What
to
does the
turn
mist
into a
look like?
fog? It's a tiny bottle.
Gaseous form.
Yeah, gaseous form essentially. It's not the move very
Yeah.
fast for 8 hours. It's the gaseous form.
Gaseous form is very useful.
And it's sort of a tiny vial of grayish. It looks like a storm cloud in a bottle.
What's the price tag on that potion?
The price tag. Let me see. Shouldn't be that expensive, I believe. Hello.
Oh.
Hello, hello.
Gas. No, I'm helloing myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Gas.
I thought you were
form.
checking
Oh,
your
it's
Yeah.
really
audio.
expensive actually.
It's like hello, hello. We can hear you.
It's okay. You guys have been good shoppers. She's gonna be like, oh, well, knowing who you are, and also you have some store credit, which I can't remember how much you have now, but I give you a discount. Just don't tell anyone. Instead of 1,500, I can sell it to you for 1,000.
Oh, that's actually a pretty steep discount.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm.
not bad. That's not bad.
Just to make
Um,
sure you're like a returning customer. Also, I don't want you to like die or anything, so this is good to, make sure you don't die. Or so I've heard. I've never been on an adventure personally. My dad doesn't like it.
Do we throw it in?
Yeah, you know what? We'll take it.
Okay, one
I
potion
shall
of gaseous form.
reduce the money. We have
Any healing
9595.
potions?
Auspicious number.
We have, just for reference, 2,820 store credit.
Oh, should we use that then?
Up to
Yeah,
you guys.
Can we use
Definitely
all of
can.
Yeah,
that?
we'll
'Cause
just
why
use the
wouldn't we?
store credit. We have how much store credit?
2820.
2820. So we'll take out 1,000 from that.
Okay.
So now we have 1820. Okay.
I mean,
How
Honestly,
does the potion work?
you just break it and then inhale it.
Okay. And then is it like concentrating on the spell? You just drop it whenever?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's out of character. It's concentration gaseous form.
Yep. And
The
it's like
DC
the
is
spell, it lasts for
yeah.
an hour.
Let me really quick. Does it have a DC?
No.
Gaseous form. Okay, if
It's,
it doesn't have a DC, then no DC. But if it does,
Yeah.
the DC is 13.
Okay. No.
Okay.
It doesn't have a DC because
Yeah.
you can't cast it on something that's not willing.
Yeah.
I turn you into a fart.
You,
Yes.
fart cloud.
So it's concentration for up to an hour. How visible is the cloud?
You know the fan that blows mist on you at the mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Okay, that's really good.
Like
That's
it's
really good.
moist. It also feels kind of moist.
And does the gas behave like a gas?
Yes, you can go into tiny pinholes.
That is poggers.
It's a
Okay.
gas.
Yeah. Someone can go into a bottle,
Yes,
and then we throw them like a pokeball.
that definitely can be done. It is very, very funny.
Yes, yes. I've
Other
used that
than
to
that,
smuggle a bear out of a city in my other game.
My God, that's actually a pretty good idea. Thanks for telling me that.
funny stuff. And then Images goes, well, there's a oil of slipperiness. We have about 3 of those. Nobody seems to want to buy it.
Oil? What? Oil slippery?
Oil of slippery.
What
I
does
I
that
pick
do?
up one of the bottles and read the
Yes.
label.
Oh,
Be
Oh, he wants
helpful.
it.
he wants it. Okay, it's
Okay.
very cheap.
Later.
I read the label. This sticky black unguent is thick and heavy in the container, but flows quickly when poured. The oil can cover a medium or smaller creature, along with the equipment it's wearing or carrying. One additional vial is required for each size category of above medium. Okay. Applying the oil takes 10 minutes. Freedom of movement. Yo,
I heard
huge.
that somebody actually tried this out and then fell, and they just fell forever.
Oh no.
Like they just kept sliding.
I just think of Valerius just falling over moments before.
Anyway,
And then
nobody
says, I'll
seems to
take
want
all
this
3.
thing.
That's
Um,
actually rather useful.
Yes, it's very good.
How much is it?
I
I
look
might
at the
want one.
price tag on it.
it's 250 gold pieces per bottle.
Yo, get me one.
One? Okay, we'll get
There's
2 on the store
3.
credit.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to just get all 3?
Mm.
Might as well. Might be
Yeah,
good.
we'll take all 3 on the store credit.
What is the total minus? Minus 7?
750.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't do math, so I'm gonna break out a calculator on 820 minus
I love
750.
calculators. You know what the best thing in the world is? Once upon a time, the teachers will be like, "You're not gonna have a calculator with you all the time," and I'm like, "Jokes on you."
Pulls out
2022
phone.
called.
Yes, times have changed.
What else do we have? And then she goes through all the stuff.
Wait, out of character, did you guys explain what happened with Valerius?
I was in the
Because
store when they
I
had
would have came back and be like, "Yo, Valerius fell down. He came over. What was that all about?" He looked like he was talking about Immortal.
So good luck. You sort of hear this conversation happening while you're buying it
Huh?
before everybody got distracted by a potion of slipperiness.
We'll just slowly turn
Imogen
around. Look a little
Imogen
panic.
doesn't care. She just wants to sell you stuff, so you don't have to worry about her.
Okay. Turn around, look a little panic. Like, wait, what? I'm a deal here? Is that gonna fuck up everything we were just planned? It's just everything they're gonna.
Valerius kind of grabs whatchamacallit, Gunlong by the shoulders and brings her a bit closer. It's like, I heard someone talking my voice. I'm not sure who it is. And then looks over at Wendigo is like, and he quotes us like, "It's waking up. I don't understand. It sounded demonic."
Was it? Was it Wendy?
Valerius shrugs. I don't know. He didn't say it was him. It just says it's waking up.
Did you answer the voice in your head?
Valerius like thinks about it for a moment. Is like,
Quickly,
me
attempt
try.
telepathy.
Yeah, attempt telepathy. Valerius like thinks about it. It's like,
Wendy?
Wendigo? No response. Okay. Valerius is like, nope, I'm not getting anything back.
All right, just
What?
keep your head down and go to the cathedral.
You need
Valerius not-
Jesus.
It's like Valerius, like at this point, it's like recalling every god that the Rikers ever prayed to for success. Like it's praying to each one of them. It's like,
Here,
oh,
take
what-
this. I pass you the oil.
Oh,
And,
thank you.
and then in his mind will respond, "Oh, little lamb."
the bottle nearly drops from his hands. It's like turns to Imogen. Imogen, do you have a restroom I can borrow for a moment?
Yeah, it's at the back. Do you need like toilet paper or water?
No, it's fine. I'm
He's
just
just
gonna,
going to go apply the
I'm
oil
gonna
on
put this
himself.
on.
Oh,
Be right
okay,
back.
sure. Sure. You know, there's a place somewhere across the ocean that they use this thing called bidets. It's really great.
The what? Sorry.
It's a bidet. It sprays water up your hoo-ha so you get clean. Okay, bye.
Valerius has the most confused look on his hands. He nearly shat himself from getting scared, and now Imogen is talking about this. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
How did you know, Imogen? How did you know?
Hence
Oh,
the
God.
toilet.
That's why she's such a good shopkeeper. She knows what people need.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
Accurate.
Okay,
There's
She-
something more that well, there's something more that I think would be useful.
Mhm.
When you go look at the counter, growth.
oh,
Enlarge.
a potion of what's it called?
Enlarg.
Enlarge, reduce and enlarge, except it's just large.
Yes.
Oh, let me find that real quick. She goes through her inventory. First, she goes through a book, and then she goes through the chest, and then the DM goes through my list.
It's a potion of growth.
Where is it? I see diminution.
Diminution is the opposite.
Yeah, I
Growth is
know.
the growth.
It should be under G, but you know here. Ah,
Enlarge.
okay.
Potion
me-
of growth.
Yeah, let me just post the thing in Discord.
When you drink this potion, you gain the
1d4
enlarge effect.
hours.
Not bad.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's the same price as diminution. Yeah, we
Okay.
have that. It's we've got one bottle left. We've also got the sister bottle of Become Small. It's 500 gold pieces.
Is it for both?
Oh no, it's just for one. You can get both,
Oh,
and I may give you a discount.
Expensive.
what do you mean?
What's the discount?
May.
If you get them together. Don't drink
Yes.
them together, then you'll just say the
Yes.
same size.
When you go
I'll,
grab both.
I'll give you 100 gold piece discount for if you buy them together. So the total
Okay,
would
so
be
900.
800.
800. Oh, 100 each.
Yes.
Value. Okay.
Hmm.
We have the drink me potion and the eat me cake, guys.
Yes, you do. And you have the slippery fall forever.
Yes.
Valerius
Okay.
comes out like 10 minutes later, like
Is there
trying to
enough
gain his
store?
footing.
Is there enough store credit for the potions as well?
We're at currently 1070.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, plenty.
So there is 800.
800.
Does
So
anyone
we're
want to
down
try their
to,
luck with a rare item?
we're down to 270 after 800.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this what
Alright.
what it's like to be to have money in a D&D game? Wow.
Yes. This what happened when you have sugar daddy.
My goodness, because
Yeah.
every single D&D game I play, it's like we barely have enough gold to get new consumables. Now here it's like, oh wow, money.
It's like, oh, I have money. I can
No, we
buy chainmail.
We have money if we are not feeding the wizard.
Poor Morgana.
Hello?
It's like
Hello?
No,
Wizard?
we're about to blow our entire budget on one scroll.
No, that wasn't for Morgana though. That was for the ring.
I know, but then one
still.
scroll would have blown the entire budget.
Yes.
But we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
we did not. It's either
You
you
have to
have
bring that up anymore.
either you're cash rich or you're time rich for a wizard. You're never both.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you don't have money, then you have time because you don't have anything to scribe in your book.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
okay, I have both. I'm fine.
Do you guys need anything else? 10 minutes later, Valerius pops out. He is shiny.
He's shiny. I am trying my best to not lose my footing as I'm walking around. Like, this is a new sensation.
I'm furiously taking notes about everything that's happening, like Wendy being weird, Val being weird.
He looks so moisturized.
He is. His skin
Valerius
is
looks like he
so
just put
beautiful.
I
Like
look
it,
like I have 3 coats of sunscreen on.
but it also doesn't help that you look so moisturized and like nice and like supple your skin, but at the same time you have drawn eye bags, and you're supposed
I
to look
think-
tired.
I think Valerius would have done this because he's wearing like winter clothing, so he'll take off the jacket first, moisturize himself, then put the jacket back on so it's not too obvious.
So when people grab you, they grab the jacket, and you're just like, whoop.
Yeah, just slip
What?
out of it. 5 feet,
Slip.
remove out of restraints. Haha!
Slippy.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody is shocked by how shiny you are. You should change your name to Fabio because clearly you are moisture.
Why the hell not, right? I'm going underneath it at least anyway. Hi, greetings, my name's Fabio.
I am moisturized all day, every day.
No, that sounds so wrong.
If I fall, I just
Say
fall
you're
forever.
moist.
Where's the beautiful Squidward?
Valerius said, like, after like gaining his footing, it's like, alright guys, I'll
that's-
see you guys later. Heads into the cathedral.
There's one last thing we can look at. I don't know how feasible this is, but portable hole.
Oh yeah, that's really useful actually.
That.
We
Literally.
do-
Oh.
It's literally a
Bunny
portable
hole.
hole. It's the best.
Yeah.
I
Or-
mean,
Shall I
it-
use this
it's
to-
worth spending the rest of the money
Oh,
on
yes.
if we need
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
But we do have that. We do have that. It's about 6,500 gold pieces. We actually have them in stock here, so there's no rush fee on this one since we have it in stock.
Okay, what does it do? Use an
Okay.
action to close the hole or deploy the hole.
Yeah.
It's a Bugs Bunny hole.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
Extra
Bugs Bunny
literally a Bugs
hole.
Bunny
dimensional
hole.
space. No matter
Yeah.
what's in it, the hole weighs next to nothing.
You can go in and spend 10 minutes there without dying,
Mhm.
and it
Or
can
we
fit
can-
a lot of people.
Or you
Or we
put
can
someone
put
in
like an annoying person in it for like 10 minutes at a time and keep opening and closing the thing.
If you put Valerius in it,
Creature.
he'll just slide around in circles.
Okay, if the hole is folded up, a creature within the hole can use an action to make a DC 10 strength check.
Oh, okay.
Forces
Easy
its
to
way
get
out. Okay.
No, but as in, this is a means of transporting a body in 10 minutes.
Here, Kat, if you want to know what what's like a portable hole looks like, look at the picture, the GIF that I just posted into the thing, into the general chat.
Yep, that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly
Mhm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, without the falling down to your death part, of course.
Oh yeah,
what's
you
inside
you
the
just
hole?
fall. You
like a
fall
bag?
into like it's like a bag.
It's like a bag, yeah.
What's in the floor?
It's okay.
Well-
just imagine bag of holding, but
But
it's for the
hole.
floor
But it's a
or
hole
the
in the
wall.
floor.
Yeah,
But how do you pick up the bag?
you just peel it off the
You just
floor.
pick, you
Yeah.
peel it off the floor.
You see how
What the
how the
What?
Like what the
That's
Roadrunner do.
actually literally what is happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
literally what the GIF is. That's how it works. You put the hole down on the floor and you jump into it.
What the fuck?
It's D&D,
Exactly.
don't question it.
Yes. It's
It's-
6 feet in diameter and it is 10 feet deep. That's
Oh, you could
pretty
literally
deep.
kill somebody and then be done with it. Nobody's gonna know to pick it up.
No,
Exactly.
It doesn't open the floor in the sense of if you're on the first floor. Wait, does it?
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Okay, it just
It-
It
creates
goes
an extra.
into an extra dimensional
Yeah,
space.
it
Yeah.
makes a bucket.
Yes.
Does it not die? Does it run out of oxygen?
Yes,
Eventually.
you
but
have
you
10
can
minutes
you can
if you
easily
close
like
it.
push your way out.
Oh, so you can't hold anybody inside.
You can.
If
You
they're
can hold it.
unconscious,
For 10, yeah, if
definitely.
they're unconscious, you just
Or
put them
tied up.
inside, and 10 minutes you give them air each time. That's all.
For example, you use your chloroform, and then you make them go nap in the bag.
Pretty much, yeah. Just toss them into the
But
hole.
every 10 minutes you open it to air it out. You know.
And you check and be like, they okay? They still okay? They
What
good?
happens if we just put a breathing straw in
Am
there
I
and just
correct
close
in
her to that
thinking
point?
No, then it's not properly closed.
Yeah.
that
Am
is
I
true.
correct in thinking that we don't actually need to transport her
Mm.
anywhere because they're coming to us, right?
No. It's for
Yes.
us hiding when the time comes to usher people
It's
out.
just really useful in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree that it's
I
useful.
have invisibility.
I mean,
Like,
Yeah.
okay,
So
here's
one
the
person can
thing.
be invisible and everyone else can be inside the hole.
yeah.
For 10 minutes.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because the hole has air for 10 minutes for one person, doesn't it?
Okay, let me just
Oh,
put
that's
it
true.
this way. If you want to dimension door and you want to carry everybody, portable hole.
Everyone get in the backpack.
Yeah,
Open hole, get in. All right, let's go.
that's true.
Okay.
Like portable hole is so good.
I'm
we-
down to buy it. We have
Yeah.
10k.
Yeah, same. We can
Okay.
bypass teleportation.
I'll
solo with
use
this
I'll
shit.
use the cash
We will
and
use
be
Okay.
the
like
cash.
here.
Okay.
6,500.
Yep.
Let's go.
By chance, do we get a discount for this, or is it just like nope?
I mean, it's our most popular item, so no.
Fair enough.
Really?
Oh.
More important, more popular than the bags?
What bags?
The
Bags of
bags of
holding.
holding.
Oh, bags of holding as well, which is why we don't give a discount for those.
I see.
Ah, fair enough.
Understandable.
But portable hole seems to be like a fan favorite for people in the construction industry because they can carry bricks and stuff.
Mhm.
Well, just a warning: don't put the bag holding to the portable hole,
Yeah,
so
please
don't
Morgana
do
that.
stays out.
That's
Oh
where
yeah, she does say
disaster
that.
happens.
Just don't put any extra dimensional space into another extra dimensional space unless you want to go into the
Oh yeah,
space.
I see the warning over here. Yeah,
Valerius and
don't do
Morgana
that.
is
But what
excluded
happens?
from the hole.
You know,
you go to the astral plane.
Yeah.
did
You want a
know?
cheap one-way portal to the astral plane? Here you go.
Yeah, that would be a way to get rid of the Pope.
Just punt her into the astral space.
Yeah,
The astral sea, sorry.
Can we not take people back from the astral space?
I mean,
Kind
you
of difficult
can.
from what I
potentially,
heard.
Through
but
great difficulty.
it depends if what spells she knows. I can get myself back.
I mean, she can basically just banish herself if she
Yes,
has that spell
that's it.
available.
You can banish yourself back or your party friends back if you have banishment.
Your home plane is Earth. You get punted to the astral sea. 12 seconds later, she's back. What's up, bitches?
Well, but then
I
the problem with that
escaped.
is when you banish yourself back, you will end up on any safe spot on
I
Earth.
Yeah.
just imagine she gets punted to a different continent. She's like, where the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
am I?
that's highly likely.
But let's
Mhm.
try not to fail the mission.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we do need her in custody.
Like, she's on
Okay.
a block of ice somewhere next to a polar bear.
Ephes is like, what the fuck did y'all do? It's like, where is she?
Where is she scrying? Like, where is she? What the hell?
Where the hell did you chuckle fox put her on?
And the
She
bear, the polar
teleported
bear is
away,
like,
shrug.
the polar bear is afraid of her. And it's at the smallest corner of the ice, like shrinking.
It's like,
She is like the ultimate Karen.
oh no.
Speaking of the ultimate Karen, we have run the course for today's session. It is 11:40, and some of you need to go to sleep.
Nope.
We will pick up again with a more solid plan this time. Next week. I'm
Yep.
hype because you're actually
Yes,
going into
we
the
have.
cathedral.
We've
Yeah.
purchased the gear. We've prepared our stuff. Who
I
wants to
as
hold the hole?
exactly. I as a DM am looking forward to
Cannot
see
be
what
me.
shenanigans you're gonna do with a hole.
No, Morgana is ideal to hold it
Huh? Really?
because Morgana is the one that shouldn't enter the hole,
Yes.
so she should be
Oh.
the one that picks it and carries it around.
You
carry
hear
around
Down
in your
then.
bag of holding.
you do
I need
hear
to-
from Imogen before you guys leave.
Oh, by the way, as an extra, if you want, I can give you this FOC. It's a little pocket for the portable hole. It's like you hold the hole up and then you put it in this little satchel that you sort of pin to your shirt.
Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome.
Okay. That's cool.
Just don't put it in any like bag of holding or whatever, or your
Yeah.
pocket. Don't do that.
She gives that, and then ushers you people outside.
Okay.
And that is where we're gonna stop. Again, thank you everybody for watching. We will see you next week. Bye.
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 Bye bye.
Bye.